the Hall of Fame. Big boxeo.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
In the booties.
Attention. Friends came in at 1.
This is a mega.
It's a weekly wrap up.
It's paydays.
Judge on the panel.
Very competitive.
John.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fight.
Yo, how you going? It's Leah Dishan, rep nonetheless, and welcome to the weekly wrap up Chiggity Shiggity show with the booties in. Ding, 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 ding. Kaboom. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. All of my people are Liddy again. Liddy again, Liddy again. Yo, we're Liddy again. A little bit later start, a day start late, a late start late. Where is she? Let's play our girl. Let's play her. Yo, how you going? It's Leah Dishan, rep nonetheless, and welcome to, it's the Lady Shan late hangout show. But even though I'm late, but it's early. Window booties in. Ding, 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 ding. Okie dokie. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm okay. Shouts out to Brian Fraser. We're gonna have him on the show. I was just a guest on his show. Another boxing content creator from out of Canada. We had a lot of fun being on his show. Thank you again, Ryan, if you're watching, and all the chat over there. They're lovely lads over there. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Yes, all good. I see you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. So, yeah, this is the banner. She is I and I am her. Oh, yeah, we are at the weekly wrap up. Just to let you guys know, weekly wrap up. Shiggity, shiggity, where? Shiggity, shiggity, show. Okie dokie. It's been a while since I've been cammed up in it. I know. January is one of those months that it's like you kind of be like out of sorts. Like you're like, it's no longer Christmas, but it's not quite. February's a dead month as well. Like, to be fair, like February's not one of the greatest months as well. It's that in between time for the meantime, one time for your mind. So yeah, I thought we will please hit like. Oh yeah, 1 second. Let me do some housekeeping. Hope you guys have been okay, by the way. I hope you have. This freezing weather for people, my American familia, down the East Coast, down from the East, was it down from the Mississippi down to the East Coast, all of it from the East Coast part of Texas all the way down Virginia, coming up New Jersey, Philly, New Jersey, New York, where else? I think it's even in the parts of Atlanta, so it's freezing and icy. Oh man, I've been seeing it -11. I'm like, what? The Ryan, whose show that I was just on, he's in Canada, Toronto, in the 6, Drake Town. They're -22. I'm like, what? What one is it? Fingers fall off. Yeah, all your extremities. Yeah, you got to cover them up. Let me just do this. Yeah, but hope you guys are okay and keeping warm. Got the central heating cranked up. I hope you have, and you be alright. Please, guys, like the stream. I hate when it does this. Like the stream and hang on. Like the stream and hype it after as well, and share, comment, subscribe as well. Make sure on a subscribe. Let me get this over here. Oh, okay, got it on. That's interesting. Muy interesante. Muy interesante. They've changed the the YouTube studio is like, I don't know, they've changed things all around, haven't they? They have. Sorry, I'm just having a look at something. Yeah, they changed it. How they change it like that? That's different. Very different. I don't even know where they have the thing anymore. Where did they have the Studio.io? Where you can do all the like the polls and all of that. They changed it. Where is that? Where's that? Well, so we're going to talk about a few things in the sport and keep it nice and neat. I'm literally having a look at this. I can't believe have they changed it? Yeah, they changed it a little bit, but hey ho. Yeah, this is my guy. Yay! Oh, where are you? There he is. This is the guy, the content creator show that I was just on. That I was just telling you, -22. Shouts out to you, Ryan. So let's go. Shouts out Ryan from the 6 for dropping them $6.99 Canadian dollars, baby. Smash the like button, y'all. Salute the UK Queen. We in the boat. Thank you, Ryan. Massively appreciated. I appreciate ya. Oh yeah. So I'm introducing. Introducing. It's AJ all day. It's Alex. Ding, 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 ding. What up, AJ all day?
Hello.
I forgot you was actually there. And I was like, because I knew you said you was going to quickly come. And I was like, something's missing. I was like rambling on, wasn't I? AJ,
I'm here now. What's up?
I know you are here. Let's see. And Chicago. Chi-Town, the Windy City, man. Big up my Windy City. Yeah, they be, you guys get them winters anyway, but yeah, you getting the big freeze as well. Shouts out to my sister, the Queen that never fails, Alicia Bales. So if you're not a member of the Discord, please where is it? Discord link. Lisa's our lovely moderator. She's got all of the links to everything in the chat. So that is the Discord. Go ahead, go click on the link, rock out in the Discord. We just be building it up. Then we have the membership only. Go ahead, click on that link for, it costs cheaper than a McDonald's. It's cheaper than you be paying, above and beyond for them Starbucks coffees. My membership's cheaper than that, and I think it's a bit better for your health.
Luckily, I don't go.
It depends on who you're asking.
Yeah.
Better for your health, or is a coffee better for your health? I would say. What would you say? AJ?
I say buy a Keurig and just make your own.
Aren't I better than a coffee?
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better for your health than a coffee, or is it a coffee? I think it's me, right?
Yeah, Chad, for sure. Absolutely.
Come on. Shouts out, Ryan. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much. And see you soon on my channel. And yet again, thanks for having me. We had a lot of fun. Chopping it up. Okie dokes. Yeah, I know you lot didn't know I was coming on today. I knew I was coming on today, and I just generated the live. So, sorry, I am here. Surprise. Shouts out to my Twitter artsy crew watching as well. Thank you very much. Let me say hi to the Twitter crew, and then we will get on to it. Let's have a look. Twitter crew. The Twitter crew. There I am. There she is. There I am. Hi, Twitter. She is I and I am her. Oh, Twitter. Okay. So, where are we? Where do you want to talk about the card that we just watched?
Yes. How many cards were there? There was just a matchroom card, and I think there was another. Or
I didn't watch the Zuffa boxing.
No, I didn't too. I didn't see that. I missed that one too. I didn't see it.
We're gonna go round one with Murataya and Cruz.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, Chan, I forgot to ask your prediction, but I'm just going to assume that you picked Andy Cruz to win.
Yeah, I picked Andy Cruz. Yeah,
me too, more or less. I went with him. I didn't pick a way that he was going to do it. I just went with him to win. I didn't pick a method by decision because actually I forgot the fight was coming on. Because I remember it was being discussed like a while back, and I picked him a while back. That he was I just felt that he looked more impressive recently than Raymond Murataya, truth be told.
Yeah.
They're wow, but what a excellent high level fight, between these two. Their styles meshed really well. Even though Andy was on the move, he showed some spite at times. Raymond, man, he credit to him, man, he did it. He proved us wrong. He got the win. I had him. I think going into the 10th round, it was dead even. I believe I didn't score it I5, but the scorecard was actually pretty accurate by the unofficial scorer. I forget who it was. Not sure if it was Chris Mannix or somebody else.
What's Chris Mannix? Yeah.
Okay, it was him. Okay, yeah, because he I think he had it dead even going into the 10th, and but then Raymond he won the last 2 rounds. I mean, Andy he tried, but he just didn't do enough. I think Raymond's output was just a little more than that. Andy he just didn't let his hands go. I mean, he just didn't really just take, because you got to take the title from the champion, even though it's your show. It's yeah.
One thing that I would give Andy Cruz as a Cuban fighter, I mean, he's exciting to watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, unlike most Cubans, I think that's due to Bozianis training him. He's shown more spite in his style. I'd say. I say that influence is kind of rubbing off on him a little bit.
I mean, a bit more, but I mean, I remember watching his. I mean, he's only had about 7. This was the 7th pro fight.
Right? Yeah.
The pros still like like Rigondeaux.
Oh yeah, no, not like that for sure.
Yeah, yeah, but with the Bozy Ennis style, as we've seen him do with Jack Catterall, we will probably see him ramp up. But go ahead.
Yeah. But ultimately, Andy proved that he's a world-class fighter with this fight. Because honestly, it's like you could honestly say, because honestly, if it was scored a draw, I wouldn't have been upset, to be honest, because it was that close. It really was. Yeah. So yeah, I saw. But me personally, I had Murtai winning. But if they'd
Yeah,
have scored it a draw, I wouldn't have been. Yeah, but if they had scored it a draw, I'd have been cool with that. Honestly, wouldn't mind him see it running it back. To be honest, you know. So
yeah. Do you think? So yeah, like when Andy did let his hands go, he threw some really great combinations, some nice 5-piece combos, 3, 4, 5, nice shots.
yeah,
But then Murataya, like
he would just
threw
come back
strikes.
and like his constant pressure and just like activity
It
is
was
what made it even. Yeah.
coming with lots of nice overhands.
Yep.
Yeah, and he come as a pressure fighter. He didn't look one dimensional like
Not at
that.
all. Not at all. He was very, very calculated and methodical and composed. He really
Yeah,
was. Yeah.
some nice shots.
Expertly cut off the ring. Showed a great
Three.
foot game. All that. I mean, because honestly, Shay, you know what this fight really reminded me of?
Who?
The Bivol Baturbia fights.
Kind of.
A little bit. Yeah. It was kind of like that.
Yeah,
Those were very like high level like tactical chess match fights. Really.
because it was educated pressure that he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah,
Like,
applying, not just reckless pressure, but he was very educated. You could tell.
he
And
boxed like literally really beautifully. Murataya. I
yeah, he
was
did.
like,
I mean, like Eraser, because which came as a surprise to me, because I don't really think much of his past, like I said, his past performances. You know, I mean, because Tevin Farmer gave him a close, a competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Tevin Farmer was like way past it back then.
I mean, he must under Robert. Robert Garcia said, "Listen, cabron, we are not coming here to play."
Yeah,
today.
you gotta be on point for this one, especially with this guy, because Andy Cruz is not the ideal mandatory challenger. Because I think honestly he was forced. I mean, because I honestly think that I'm not saying that Raymond Murtai would have ducked Andy, but I strongly doubt that if Andy wasn't as mandatory, he wouldn't have been in a rush to fight him.
Yeah, but then, how do you think? Hey, King Ron the Don, you're in the Buddhism, as always. You saw Keyshawn's classless behavior.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Andy's beat him 4 times in the Miamis, but you've avoided. I mean, well, they're at 2 different stages of career. Keyshawn's already a former champ, and he stayed in the amateurs. Maybe like what I think, like it's only his 7th fight. I know he's 30 years old. You can still fast track him. Eddie likes to put his fighters in to see where they are at. Like he doesn't mollycoddle them, and I just think that when because Murataya is really tight at the weight, so he'll go to 140.
140 soon, yeah. You can tell.
And I see Cruz easily getting a belt.
Oh yeah, so do I. I mean, it's like because this fight. I mean, if you ask me, despite the loss, his stock still rose from this because it's not. Because it's it was a very very just for a 7th fight, he put on a very good performance. It's just that he could have won had he opened up a little bit more in the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And it just really just took the title from the champion. But it's a learning experience. Maybe it was the fact that he had never been 12 rounds. Could be a myriad of reasons, because he had only they said he only been 10 rounds before. This is his first time going 12, so maybe he wasn't really used to doing that per se. But it's a learning experience. I mean, he could learn from this, and he could ultimately come back and win about. I absolutely agree for sure. I mean, because I'd say, let's see, if he was to, I'd say he could probably beat if he was to fight. Because I'm trying to think of all the champions. I think the one he could beat now is Abdullah Mason.
Yeah.
I see him as the most beatable one at the weight because he's got the WBO. Abdullah Mason. I think Cruz would beat him. I think Cruz could beat him if they fought next.
Yeah, because I think he's too.
I think he could take, even though like Mason has got more pro experience. I think just Andy could take advantage of Mason's flaws and kind of like expose him a bit.
Yeah, because Mason is green still as a
he is. He's a champ. I think and because he tends to get stuck in when he doesn't have to. He tends to have slugfest and like really because he made the Sam Noakes fight more difficult than it had to be.
It had to be. That's what I was saying. He likes a good old scrap though, doesn't he? But I mean, I think that Andy Cruz has just got being older than him and coming from that seasoned amateur.
Being a gold medalist, all that. I think just he could take advantage of most of his flaws and outbox him. I don't think he'd stop him, but I think he could outbox him. So
but Mason's one of them fighters that if he loses a belt, he probably, because he's so young, he'll just grab it.
Oh yeah, he'll rebound. Yeah. It's no big deal. So
now we don't care about O's and all that. Like I'm hoping like this generation that are coming in are just like, fuck it, oh, like if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose.
We
We're all
lose.
out to win. But if we don't, we still want to try and see where we're at, put ourselves the best with the best. Like, not saying that you shouldn't be built up as a fighter, but let's not like hang around too much, like, and care about this situation too much, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Because I could honestly see Andy like, because even like the Jesus Christ, I don't know why the WBA just didn't strip that piece of shit to Tank.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
I mean, he's champion of recess, so that means somebody else could win the title in his absence, unless Tank decides to come back and fight for, which I don't see happening. Not to be honest, especially if it's somebody risky. So, like, but for the time being, the WB title is vacant, so Andy could line himself up to fight for that one and get that one if he wants.
Yeah.
Because I think Floyd Schofield is ranked number 1, and I think he could beat Floyd Schofield too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I mean, like if Andy versus Floyd next, I mean, well, first, like, and I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about just. I mean, because I used to be on the opposing end of the fence for fighters getting title shots after coming off a loss, because I kind of want them to prove themselves, get themselves back to the winners bracket first, and prove what they got still to earn a title shot. They got to earn it. So I say, like, put Andy maybe in a eliminator next or a final eliminator, maybe in 1 or 2 more fights, then get him another title shot. So, you know, I think if he does that, he could, he can get another title shot in like maybe 1 or 2 more fights.
Yeah. It'd be pretty interesting at 135. What up, Del Hassan? What up, Doe? Hassan, are you looking to? Are you going to be looking? Are we getting only side profile, Hassan?
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear us, Hassan? Mike, jiggity check. 1, 2. Yeah. Let me hear your mic.
Can't hear him.
Because we can't hear you. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay. All right. Nada. Oh, it's funny. I can hear, like, is that a dog that you got or something? Can you hear those squeaky sounds, AJ?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, what they are. I don't know. All right. So, yeah, go. So, yeah, 135. Do you think that Shakur's going to come back down to 135 if he beats Teofimo Lopez at 140, becoming a 4-division champ? You think he needs to come down, cut weight again? What for? If he's going to be a champ at 140?
Well, okay, so I'm hearing conflicted reports. I thought that he said he was. I mean, is that not the case anymore? Because I'm not sure. So
he would. I just don't believe it. Like, why? What's the logic in it? Why would you?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because it's like, well, I mean, because because like, well, either way, I really don't care what he chooses to do, because if he comes back down, there's still good fights for him to make it. All those weights at 135. And 140, but I mean, but why would he? Yeah, like
belt at 140.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm trying to think about it. Yeah. No, but I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I mean, because like because there's really no point in that. It's like you're moving up. If you beat Teal, just stay up there and keep the belt and see if you can unify or defend it. You know,
go down again.
Like, yeah, right. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, I mean, but then again, like, I wouldn't be mad if he went back down, because there's still good fights for him to make it those weights. You know what I mean? With all the other champions. I mean, you know, so that's kind of. So I'm kind of split on it, to be honest. I really don't. I'm not really tripping.
I just don't. Okay, so therefore, let's say that he beats Teo at 140, then what? He just vacates the belt and goes back down to 35.
Because technically, he still got the 135, the WBC belt at 135. So he'll have to vacate that one. And if he does, he's not going to go back down. So
you've got to be asked, which one are you going to keep? Yeah.
Oh no, because the WBO has actually a rule. It's like they don't allow other people to keep other titles from
so he's going to have to vacate.
So he's going to have to make a choice. If he beats Theo, he's going to have so he's going to have to choose. But
why would you go back down?
But if I were to choose, I think he should stay up at 140. It's more deep up there. I think he can test the waters a bit.
It's like still at 35. I mean, but are you going to get him?
That's the thing. I mean, because honestly, everybody sees you as a hot potato, man. Like nobody's gonna be in a rush to fight you neither. You know what I mean? So
You beat how I think he's going to beat Tio.
yeah, like if he goes out there and just like outclasses him and makes it boring or whatever, it's like no one's okay. People, oh yeah, people be like, no, don't want to see Shakur fight or don't want to fight him. So
interesting. Yeah, I was discussing that on the other show. I don't know if he. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the logic in it, but who knows? But going back to Andy Cruz would be fine.
Yeah, not a bad loss either. I mean, it was still a competitive fight, very close. So
yeah, it was a competitive fight. Are you okay, Hassan? Is your sound good? Hassan will be bringing us some MMA stuff today. How's your sound, Hassan? No, you still got the Easter.
Oh, no. Sped up sound effect.
You got sped up sound effects. Sped up. No, it's going like it sounds like. Look, that's crazy. I've never heard that. You got to check. You got to speak for us to hear you.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now okay.
Yeah.
Normal. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. That's perfect.
Hi. Salute everybody. Salute Mike.
Son is in the building.
Because yesterday was bad. Yesterday I can't even hear you, but you can hear me perfect.
Yeah, yesterday when we were trying to test out on the Discord, I could not hear you. I could only speak in the chat to you. Couldn't hear you at all. But yeah, now at least we've got there. Like now here you've got So Hassan is the new MMA correspondent. So shouts out because that's his bag right there. Yes, D. Dinero. What up? Hope you're doing well. A counter puncher. Yep. Versus defense, pure boxer. Yeah, so it's gonna be counter puncher, pure boxer. That's a counter puncher. Yeah.
I see it being a chess match though, if I'm being honest. I'm not really expecting a very entertaining fight per se. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be entertaining on a certain level, but like it's going to be more kind of like in the if I would have waited, it's probably more in the boring column, more like a boring tactical chess match.
I think that I was saying this, that Shakur's tactic is going to be that he's going to have to force Tio to initiate the first move to come forward, and when Tio's forced to not be a counter puncher and to be front foot dominant, he makes
that's where that's where his flaws are. Exactly.
Getting knocked downs and this and that, the Sandor Martins and all of this stuff. So I mean, I think that's what it's going to be, because Shakur may decide to have a little go in the pocket, because he did that with Zapata as well. So I know Shakur can do it, but I'm thinking that it should just go like I don't think that Tio will win a lot of rounds, 2 or 3.
Yeah, but I can see that too.
Highly competitive though, ebbs and flows. But like you're saying, you think it's going to be boring.
I mean, not unless somebody lands a big shot, then that's where it could get interesting. I mean, but I just see it kind of being I think it's going to be, just mostly a Shakur, maybe routine performance,
But he was really exciting with William Zapata.
Oh yeah, because only Zapata applied pressure, and that was actually I mean, he just wouldn't keep off him, and I don't think Tio was going to be that reckless per se, just stalking him like that. So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Magnificent 7. So okay, so who else? The co-main of what we watched. Who was the co-main?
Was that light heavyweight fight with Koloko and Jesse Hart?
And just that was listen, Linda.
I missed it. I didn't see it.
Don't watch it.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Hate it.
Who slammed who to the ground? I saw a highlight. Did Cole slam Hart to the ground?
No, Hart.
Hart slammed Cole, or was it
No.
somebody slammed somebody?
Hart slammed Co.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. Like a WWE. Woo.
Wow.
It was tragic. I remember Co came in. He missed weight, so he weighed in
at like damn near 10 pounds.
Weight.
Yeah.
He weighed in at like 180,
84?
84 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cruiser.
That's crazy.
Yeah, very.
I'm surprised they allowed it to go ahead.
Yeah, very unprofessional. Clips, you say, I feel to call and play her bars from top to top. You funny. You grime, you one of the grime fans in the booty. Shouts out to you. That is funny. Yeah. But I mean, it was that fight was garbage.
Oh shit. Okay. First trash fight of the year, more or less.
It's
Okay.
not necessary to watch it. Like,
okay.
We're not going to ever discuss it again in life. It wasn't a title fight. I mean, we don't care. Like, it was just, it's like, yeah, just you don't got to do it. You don't got to do it. Yeah.
I don't think Khalil. I don't think Khalil Cole. I don't think he hit. To be honest, I don't think he hit. Sadly.
I don't think so either. Yeah, it was bad, man. The fact that you missed that amount of weight is just fucking tragic. It just shows there's just no discipline. But I mean, and that was it. We didn't watch the Zuffa boxing card the night before, so I can't even speak on it.
Yeah, I can't. I can't recap either. I didn't see it. I mean, I heard Callum Walsh won a UD, and I heard I heard whose feedback that I heard. Jules did a recap on it. He said it was okay. It was decent, but not exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shouts out to Zuffa Boxing. They entered the booties.
I'm sure they had more big matches.
To do what I do best, you know. That's a site to get the fans what they want to see, you know. At the end of the day, no one wants to see a 12-round fight. It's a whole bunch of heavyweights up here, and we're the hard hitters. And at the end of the day, people have things to do.
I don't know. That just cracks me up every time that gets played. I don't know why.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
That's out to the heavyweight lads in the building. I mean, because we're going to be hearing some. Let's just remind people that we're at. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity shiggity word. Shiggity shiggity
show.
Kaboom! That's right. Weekly wrap up show with your host, Lady Shan, co-host AJL Day, and our new MMA correspondent, Pass to the Sun, in a lady fissure. So moving on to the heavyweight lads, I just want to speak about. So listen, let me just name who we got to chop it up. So we got Wilder Chisora, we got Dubois, Zhang going back, Dubois, Triple D, Zhang. We have also Usyk, maybe Ruiz. Talk about it. Usyk, Ruiz. We got Sanchez. Is he fighting Torres?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Sanchez, Torres.
About time somebody stepped up to fight him. Like, geez.
Yeah, and we're gonna go with who's Jamie TKV fighting?
Johnny Fisher. I'm hearing. Yeah.
TKV. TKV Fisher.
Oh, what is with that name? So let me not say nothing. Let me just be quiet.
Oh, with TKV. I don't know.
I don't. What is that? What's
What's
the abbreviation? Like I don't. Yeah.
Maybe I have to Google it. I have no clue. I always trip up on it. TKV, TV, KNK. Like I'm like TJ TDK, you know,
Like, what is he? What is he? A television channel or something? Like what?
tape. Remember them cassette tapes, the TDKs?
Yeah.
And you wind up the tapes like that, you know, with the tape. They had JVC, you had JVC when it was the video recorders, TDKs, TVK. I'm like, I don't know why his name like, listen, why is your name that? I don't like it. Change it. And then we're waiting for Fabio Wardley to, oh yeah, we've got Tyson Fury coming as well.
You know what? Hey, I'm saying this now. Like, if Tyson Fury fights Fabio Wardley, if that's next, Fabio Wardley knocks him out.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna knock him out.
That's why I don't think he's fighting him next. I think he's fighting.
You know, I mean, he's gonna take a tune-up fight first, though. He's not gonna go right into that fight. So,
I heard it might be Matmadov.
Oh yeah, that's a good tune-up fight. I can go for it. Yeah.
Still find out. Don't think Matmadov might not land one fucking crazy one on you, because we don't know where Fury is at the end of the day. Like, his legs are gone. He's been gone since the Wilder third fight. Like, they've been gone. You know, and Usyk drained the last living life force out of him anyway. So, you know, okay, so let's get ready. Let's talk.
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos pe los chingazos.
Okie dokes.
Oh, by the way, Chad, speaking of which, I'm not sure if you heard, Christian Billy was just upgraded to champion. Yeah, to official champion. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the reason?
Because they didn't give one. I think because the Hamza Shiraz went in a different direction. I think he's going to fight Diego Pacheco instead. Yeah,
he's fighting Pacheco. Crawford already vacated them belts, so it's just it got stripped already and all of that. Okay, got you. Yeah, I did. Ryan told me that on the show that I was on. I was just like, oh,
okay, yeah.
So, and Billy is the champ, BC champ. Christian and Billy upgraded. You got it in the email.
Again, jeez.
You know the WBC, they love a good old email belt.
Oh man. You know, I actually had some hope because when they ordered it, it's like, all right, so since Pacheco refused the order, just order him to fight somebody else for the vacant belt. You know, like it's not. I mean, like is it that hard? Is it really that difficult?
Fighting now?
Say again.
Who is he going to fight? Who's Pacheco going to fight?
Hamza Shiraz, I think. Hamza Shiraz is going to fight it. Yeah. So,
well, he didn't look that great in his last outing, Diego.
He has not. Surprisingly, he hasn't.
What's the name?
That was Kevin Lele Sajo. He fought him. I think he got dropped in that fight too. So yeah.
Yeah.
God, that guy was hella small. Jesus, man, height difference was crazy.
Small guy, but Pacheco actually they gave him the win, didn't they?
He got the win, but he won on points. Yeah. So.
On points, yeah.
His last three fights have gone to decisions. He hasn't stopped anybody in a minute.
It was that guy that was stopping. Yeah,
I mean, see, he fought Steven Nelson. He went to this with him. Then he fought Trevor McCumbee. Went to this with him, and now just went to this with Kevin Lele Sajo.
You know, we saw these types of things happen with Belanga. First round knockout, 16 or whatever, or 16 first round knockouts. Yep. Yeah. All right. Let me just have a look on here. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just in the end, what happens is when you get stepped up, sometimes even like you wouldn't say Sajo's a step up, but there's some people that can exploit your weaknesses. And
I mean, Sajo is like European level, I think, right? And at best. So
he was getting beat the fuck up. He got beat the fuck up as well, but he was just durable.
Yeah.
He just refused to quit. What up, Ricky? Yeah, can you get the lights up? Can you get the lights up? Do what Lisa says.
Get them up.
Hit them up. Like what Park says.
But, yeah, but Chad, honestly, the super middleweight division, it's looking lively again, man. So you got and Billy is champion now, WBC. You got Jose Residuals as WBA. You got sorry, this is my little joke. IBF and WBO is still vacant, but it looks like Aslis Iglesias is going to become IBF champion. I think I would tip him. He's number one, and this guy's a murderous puncher, a knockout artist. I mean, I think I showed you him. I showed a couple of his fights before in like the chat. Like this guy could crack. He could punch. So you know. Because I think last year or the year before he knocked out a guy and he started seizing on the canvas like immediately. It looked like he barely touched him.
Yes.
Yeah. It looked like he barely touched the guy.
Was,
So
that was one of the KO of the year contenders.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Do you
he's
know
going to
what?
become IBF champion
Shout
next.
out to
So,
Bud Crawford. He released the division.
yeah, he freed the division. He did. Yes.
Freed up that dam and lifted it the hell up, you know. So yeah, shouts out to Bud for that one. But then we could put that on. Canelo will be coming back.
He's probably going to fight Resendiz or the winner of maybe the Checo versus Shiraz. Yeah.
Or Billy, Christian and Billy.
Yikes. I would say that, but I don't think he's that gung ho on that fight.
Shiraz but Shiraz would beat Canelo at this stage.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just too big.
That's a hot shout. That's a hot shout.
He's big, young, long, rangy, hits hard, 6'3". He ain't there.
I can see it. I can see Shiraz outboxing him. I could. So
he ain't Callum Smith.
Oh,
Shiraz ain't gonna be. Shiraz is gonna probably would. Canelo versus a lot of some of the other guys. I would say Canelo. But I said once Shiraz knocked out Belanga, I said that Shiraz would beat Canelo then.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of like a David Benavidez type of deficit. Like it's going to be a lot. Like how many pounds Shiraz comes in after hydration? No, he's 6'3". He ain't a Callum Smith where it's 4 weeks, and your weight drained at that weight, and it's 4 weeks that you just got that fight on a short notice. No. Shiraz is in full effect at 68. Shiraz gonna end his career fucking cruiserweight, heavyweight. Yeah, he's
well, in that case, probably like the only winnable fight for Canelo to take if he wants to come back is the Resendiz fight. Fight him.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, he's got the deal with Turkey Al Sheikh, so he'll go probably pass the torch on, and then if he has to fight Shiraz, that could be the last fight, and go out like that. And you fought like 3 kind of errors, because the era that Canelo came in, like where it was the last of the Miguel Cotto, Floyd
2000s to 2010s and out of 2020s. Yeah.
Supposedly, then you're coming into our era of the Plants, the Billy Joe Saunders, and then you're coming into the new era, the M Billies, the Shirazes. You got shouts out to Canelo. You've been in the boot, isn't you? You've been around.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Chad, let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something on Twitter a while back. It was a post that said if Bud had fought the version, let's say, of Canelo that beat Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant, do you think he still would have won?
At 68?
Yes.
No.
Canelo would have won?
No, Bud would have still won.
But Bud still would have won. Okay.
Yeah,
I agree so too, because if you take the sorry, go ahead.
It would have been way more competitive on the Canelo side, I believe. But that was the last. Remember, I was saying that was when we really saw the last that greatness of Canelo.
Yeah.
Then
I'd say at when during his super middleweight, that was when he was at his peak. I think that was when he was at his best.
Yeah, that run,
sure.
Run that was like peak. But Bud is just still that. There's still the style matchup still wouldn't have fared well for Canelo.
Yeah, agreed.
Even at the time, is this I don't know what's happening. Hassan keeps falling off. I don't know what happened, but Hassan, get your shit together. But yeah, it would have been, I think, more competitive on Canelo's side for sure. But yeah I agree.
Same. I mean, if you take the same tactics, I think Bud still would have had the overall advantage. Just the style. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. So, because we seen Canelo versus an old Floyd and a young Canelo, still didn't matter. Then you saw a still in prime Canelo, then wash those lads. But then you saw in prime Canelo go up to try and do a bivol. That style just didn't work. And then then you're gonna fight now a Terence Crawford. it's the style matchup. Those style matchups just doesn't matter if you've got prime Canelo, out of prime Canelo, super duper young Canelo, not yet in his prime. That style matchup is Achilles' heel.
Yes, always,
Yeah.
always has been.
Yeah, always.
No, I say that because I see why you picked Shiraz to win. So are you? If you pick, I mean, do you think Shiraz would outbox him or stop him?
Oh, I think he'd stop him.
Okay.
Yeah, at this stage of Canelo's career, because I feel that the like we saw the Joe Joyce effect where it was there until it wasn't. We saw that with Errol Spence. It was there until it just wasn't.
Yes.
And I feel that last fight that Canelo had with Crawford, if that round was extended, Crawford would have stopped him or very least floored him.
Yeah, because I think he was on the verge of going down in that 12th round. He was.
Yeah. So I feel that takes a lot out of you. That, and I think the next person just tips him off. And I'm not saying anybody else. Everyone just runs through Canelo, but Shiraz, too big, too well hydrated, too young. Yeah, he'll stop. I don't think that's the point. That's just going to be. And shouts out to Canelo. You got a chin, but so did Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
Lots of fighters have chins until they don't.
I mean, it's like these guys. I mean, because these guys are younger. They can punch.
They're young.
I mean, like plus, especially in Billy, I don't favor them. I don't like the favor the Billy fight for him as well. I don't really like that matchup. I mean,
I'm not as paranoid of the M Billy fight as what I would be with the Shiraz. I would put the M Billy fight still like maybe you might just edge M Billy, but I think that's still a winnable fight for Canelo, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'd say let me see, maybe 52-48 in Billy's favor, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just picked in Billy because like I think it's just I don't know if Canelo is like his power has been waning. He hasn't stopped anybody in a while.
Power like that.
And Billy, he for all his fault, he could punch, and the guy just applies pressure. You know what I mean? His offense, his defense, everything. So I just think that like he could overwhelm Canelo in that aspect quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think Canelo could easily like just take advantage of Billy's flaws because, like I said, his defense isn't great, so he could just take advantage of that. But then again, like he could get caught with something by Billy himself, so that's why. Like I would, I'm not really confident when it's just too much. It's too much of a risk, I think, to take. Yeah. I mean, but on the other hand, Resendiz, that's the fight. I think that's a fight he could easily win.
If he takes them fights and shouts out to Canelo, that is the ending, rounding off your era. Your career neatly. Because I mean,
but the Resendiz fight, he can win. That's easily winnable fight. I think for Canelo, that's like the most winnable fight that he could take if he wants. Resendiz, residuals. Yeah. So because Resendiz has lost twice already, and he's been stopped before. So
And what the dimensions of them? Everyone's Canelo anyway, but I mean,
because Resendiz is still kind of like the way he just moved up. By the way, he moved up for the Caleb Plant fight because he was at 160 before. So
so he's not a big lad like that.
No,
yeah. That's the more winnable one. Yeah. That's the more winnable one. But yeah, Hamza Shiraz, if you want to fight Hamza Shiraz, I mean, you may as well have fought David Benavidez.
Yeah. I just wish he would have got that over with. I mean, it's like
because when he retires and if he hasn't fought him, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
But we wish but I mean, I'll take a Shiraz over that. It's a similar dimensions and it's if he fights Shiraz, you can't say, well, he was running from tall, big lads. I mean, you was running from Benavidez, you was. But I think now it's a pride thing why he don't want to fight Benavidez because Benavidez was running off his mouth too much.
He was so mad after.
He's a runner. He's a track star. What's going on? Why are you running in a box ring? Do you know how to box?
I mean, but also I placed the WBC at fault for this for not ordering the fight because they had plenty of opportunities to do so and they never did. So because they just like to,
that's
they were. No, that's what they do. They aid and abet Canelo and the hell other fighters and the champions. That's all they do.
We be whoever. We be for Ryan Garcia now. We be
Canelo.
We be Canelo. We be crooks. We be corruptions. we be cunts. We, you know, call us range. I know my show's so uncouth, isn't it? I know people must look at this show from the outside, from the normal boxing media, and go, "Look at her. She says cunt."
By the way, I'm not watching that. By the way, Barrios versus Garcia. So,
you will be because you'll be on my show.
oh
no, is it pay per view?
It is. Yes, I'm not buying that. So yeah, I'm not paying for it.
Stream it. Mine's a part of my package. So
yeah, I could do that.
Just stream it.
Actually, the undercard is actually decent.
Yeah, I mean, stream it. Like
I'll probably do that.
Ryan don't deserve no people's money. Mine that came after I'd already upgraded the package, so that's just why it's just on there. But I would have, I'd streamed it too. Just stream it. We call it, and then we just see what's up. What's up? I don't like him, man.
I know.
Like no Ryan Garcia, but I mean, with the sport, we're gonna see if he gets this belt. I'm only gonna desecrate him throughout the whole fight, even when he wins. Because I'm still gonna desecrate him. But yeah, let's just do it like that. We just get that link and you put it on there. We just call it like that.
Actually, a good fight on the undercard. Gary Antoine Russell versus Andy Hirakawa.
Who's Andy Hirakawa?
A Japanese light welterweight, kind of a dark horse, moving up his way up the ranks. Could punch a little bit. He's the one who beat who'd he beat? I mean, you can't really take much from him, but he's the one who finally stopped the reign of what's his name? The guy who got robbed in the Rolly fight, the old looking guy.
Barroso.
Yeah. He beat Barroso and took the interim title from him, I think, or just it's finally stopped him. So yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly who you is talking
Plus,
about.
he also beat the guy he also beat the guy who Brian Norman knocked out. Jin Sasaki gave him his first loss as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was the first one to beat him and stop him. So yeah,
okay, yeah, all right. Team stream.
I had to look at him. He seems decent. So it should be a good scrap. So
yeah. So we may as well just. Are they? Is that the co-main?
I think so. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably just go live from the co.
Okay, that works for me.
Just go live from the co. Call it.
Also, I heard another rumor that that Frank Martin is going to fight Regis Prograis. So
he's going to get knocked out.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, oh shit, I do not like that fight for Regis at all. Like he takes that, he gets retired.
That'd be his last fight. He'd be stopped.
Yeah. He would. I mean, I don't like that fight. I'm gonna oh god, no one Regis. He'll do it though, man. He'll take it. So
he'll take it because that's him. Shouts out to him, but you're going down, my son.
Regis, I love you, man, but like, you don't win that. You don't beat Frank.
He's shot to pieces, Regis Prograis. Shot to pieces. Okay, so what I want to talk about now, we're going to move into the heavyweight division.
Yep.
In the building. In the building. Okay, so we're going to talk about Daniel Dubois returning back to Don Charles and possibly fighting Big Bang Zhang.
Love that fight.
What's your thoughts about him going back with Don Charles?
A bit strange. I guess maybe he just wasn't working out with the new guy. Who was he with? Tony Sims?
Sims.
Yeah, I suppose they weren't gelling well, and he decided to go back to the guy who he had his most success with. I just wonder if his dad is in the driver's seat or if it's Don. Either way, whatever's best. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
doing a list of his
trainers.
So he was what Bowers?
Yep.
McGuigan.
Yep.
Tibbs.
He was briefly with Tibbs. They never had a fight, but I think that got stopped before it even got started. So yeah, Tibbs, Don Charles, Tony Sims,
and now back to Charles. This is after. So, I know you guys love a change of trainer, But is that in that so early in your career, Daniel Dubois? That's a lot of trainers.
Yes, there's a lot of flip flopping.
A lot of trainers, and as you know, I like Don Charles. But I'd hated how they dealt with him. I hated what they did to him. This is all the dads, and it's just kind of like you've gone back to where you know someone's going to be able to tolerate your BS, or maybe that dynamic works. I don't.
That's probably yeah.
What I fear, because Mark and Tony Sims wouldn't be having none of that shit. So, what I fear is that it could happen again.
Yeah,
how they offload him. I would never be able to be rested and trustworthy because listening to Don Charles's account of how they sacked him, it came from nowhere and they totally cut him off, and it was just they embarrassed him and put out that. Like, if you can do that to me once, you can do that to me again. And I mean, at the end of the day, Daniel Dubois is worth a lot of money. His fights are a lot of money. So, you know, Don Charles.
I think that I honestly, Chan, like, was fun. I was actually about to, I think that could be an incentive, like, as to why he just, you know, agreed to work with him again because of how much he was getting paid.
Yeah, because Don Charles is already a multi-millionaire just off of those. You know, it's definitely.
Yeah, I mean, because all the fights he had with how much? But I'm sure Daniel made bank for the Miller fight, the Hergovich fight, the Joshua fight, and the Usyk fight. You know, I'm like, yeah, so you know.
yeah. So you know, so it's a.
That's probably a factor more than anything else. I think so.
Not all money is good money.
No, it's not. But
if they have you and you, because Don Charles, I think, is the best trainer for Daniel Dubois, but. Just be aware, Don Charles, if you're listening, just be aware that they could treat you like that again.
Yeah, they could. I mean, because like, because Chan, I think we're both. I mean, because Chan, we're both of the same ilk. We're like, you know, you disrespect us in a certain way, it's not gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Regardless of how much you want to pay us, regardless of how much you. But no. If we're done a certain way once, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a second time.
Yeah. And especially there's no public apology, public formal apology. You dissed me in public, you're gonna have to say sorry in public. Sorry.
Yeah. I want a public apology publicly. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
After you do that shit, I still ain't coming back. After you do the public apology, I'd have to put out the wildest stipulations for me to even come back. Like, my percentage goes up. Just in case you don't have me for the next fucking fight. So do you know what? Instead of charging you 5% of your purse, I'm charging you 10.
Yeah.
Otherwise go to Tony Sims, mate, because you've run out of all trainers. You know, you've got Robert Garcia. You know, you're not moving to America. You're not. So you've got Goosen. You're not going to, and he ain't come to you. It's not a good match. You got Buddy McGirt. That's a good match, but you know, you know, your Infinity Stones have now been rescattered. Now you're going to have to be trying to recollect them. So if these are my stipulations, 5% is no longer good. At least I want 7 or 8% at least of the pass. At least.
Yeah.
Take it, leave it. That's how I say it. And I want a public apology as well. Because how is this going to work with Sam Jones? How, you know, with how vitriolic that and well deserved that that Don Charles is towards Sam Jones, who he called him like basically a slithering serpent.
Oh wow. Oh jeez.
You know, Don Charles don't be mentioning his words when it comes to the Lord. He be telling you.
I mean, because Chad, like I know you're cool with Don, but I mean, part of my I don't really have much sympathy for him getting sick. It was messed up, but I didn't, because, and I'll tell you why, because of how he treated Usyk in the run up to the rematch. Like, they said some very uncouth, fucked up shit. You know, because I'm not really a religious guy, but how they said how they took shots at him like that, like just criticizing this really. Oh, I thought you were Christian. Did it all because of what, with some faulty low blow? Like, dude, bro, y'all taking this too far. Like, seriously. Like, I mean, really, I mean, it's not, because that was the whole selling point of the rematch, with like the shit that happened in that first fight. You know what I mean?
And he doubled down the other day on TalkSport, and he was really nice about Daniel. And I think maybe he was in the midst of talking then, because he doubled down the other day and he's still like on TalkSport like a week and a half ago, like last week when he was doing, and he said, I still say Usyk cheated. So it's like,
bro, dude.
Saying, but he was still doubling down on it. So he ain't changed his stance. Oh, you have to respect that. At least he ain't changed his stance. But I mean, what I'm saying is, I just wouldn't feel. He'd be walking on them eggshells in that camp, mate.
Yeah.
And Don Charles, you know what? Because he is like a religious person, and he's really really nice man. Like, and I met him. He's really, really nice. He's got a nice energy, a nice spirit. It's gentle. He really is. Like, because you know me, I'll just tell you how it is. I'd be like, no, that one's this one, and that one's awful, and that one's no. His energy, and I'm good at reading energy. His energy is really nice. So I think that, like, I don't like to see him being used like that, because and then just disposed and just you know. They better not do that again. But then if that does happen again, people won't be so sympathetic to Don Charles, because they'll be like, you put yourself in that mix again. So, you know, not saying that you deserve, but people will be less sympathetic, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, I've been saying it. What up, Dow? We got Dr. P with his members only in the building.
Me bar rat brain splatter, what's the matter? Just start don't try move the body, try scatter, pick pattering up all over your body, now you bruise and batter, tap, shatter. You never should Allah.
You never should Allah.
Hello, Dr. P.
What's good, ladies and AJ Spray and chat? That's Hassan, by the way, Dr. P. New name for you. H to the Izzo. Your H to the Izzo, A to the Izzy. So my Nizzo used to go down there in VA. Yeah, we got a son in the building.
Chad Snap. By the way, Chad, sorry. Champ Ross, shout out to Champ Ross. He said Frank Martin is going to fight somebody else, and they hear Albright on the undercard, not Regis. So, yeah. So said Regis didn't want the fight. Good. So shout out to Champ Ross.
Yeah, good. Regis knew what was good for him. Yeah, because we was worrying about it for your health right there, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. And whoever you're going to fight next, Regis, they still might knock you out because you are still shot to pieces. So let's just call a spade a spade. We got a new person here in the chat. Oh no! Saludos, Chan. Dos N's. Two N's, please. What up, MW2 vibes? It is 2 N's. Okay, but it's okay.
Damn, man. No, Chan, this is not a bad card. Wow. Okay. The Barrios Garcia.
Yeah, Hassan. Yeah.
They got all the fights still listed. They you want me to read them out to you?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, so first fight, Bektamir Malakuziev versus Sina Agbeko.
Okay. I don't know who Agbeko is, but I know Bekta Bully. Yeah.
I know him. I think who knocked him out? David Morrell, I think, stopped him in a couple rounds. I think so. Back at 168. So then you got Frank Martin versus Nahir Albright, like I just mentioned. Then Gary Russell versus Andy Hirakoa. Talked about that. Well, then the co-main is Richard Zahishins and Oscar Duarte.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just really don't like Hitchens, so
I know.
For Duarte to be
I'm rooting for him to win. Nobody gets there. Bro, he's not going to do shit with that title, man. He's not, unless he's ordered to fight a mandatory or something. That's all he's going to do, really. And who knows if he's even going to do that? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. The way he dealt with Eddie at that after that, I'm a free agent.
Mugs. If we didn't take this fight, Rastafari.
Yeah, like that was uncalled for, man. Like seriously.
And then
because bro, you. I mean, where the hell was your career going when you was on Mayweather Promotions, man? You was on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? He signed you, got your fight. You know, got you a belt, and everything. You know what I'm saying?
And he hangs out with Edgar Berlanga and goes on vacations with him, and like.
Oh
and
God! Oh, geez.
What up, Silvestre? yeah. Anyway, okay, so the card's decent. So Richardson Hitchens fighting Oscar Duarte. We saw Duarte last in action not too long ago against Duarte.
Who did he fight? Let me see. Who was it? Damn, was it Kenny Sims or? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Well, I'm looking it up. Oscar Duarte.
Weren't Kenny Sims.
Ba, 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 ba.
You're right, Silvestre. Champ Ross is in the building.
Oh, come on, man. Jeez. Stupid internet.
Yeah, what up, Sylv? You guys, where's the shakedown? I'm doing the shakedown. Shakedown, the super chat. Shakedown. Come on. $2. Go ahead. I need to see a shakedown.
Yeah, it was Kenny Sims, or Kenneth Sims, excuse me. Kenneth Sims.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It was him.
Chat shakedown or the Cash App shakedown. Let me check anyway, because I always miss Cash Apps. Shouts out to Lisa Bells for the last one last week. Thank you so much, sis. Oh, it was Kenneth Sims. Yeah. Duarte, you know, he throws his bunches, his bunches come forward.
Pressure fighter. We know Richard doesn't like that. So
boring. I already thought that Alberto, is it Puello?
Yeah.
I thought he beat him.
Oh, you mean no, you talk about what's his name? God, I know who you mean. That other pressure fighter he fought.
No, it's not. No, the
God, what is his name? Shit, Keyshawn stopped him. Damn it.
Gustavo Lemos.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Lemos. Yes, right. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat him. He got a gift. Yeah. He got robbed. He got bloody robbed. He got robbed. Robbed.
If Lemos gave you that much trouble, just Duarte's bigger and taller, so it's like, you know.
Richardson Hitchens is such a boring fighter.
I know.
He's boring. See,
he's literally another Devin Haney damn near, pretty much.
Andy Cruz is a pure boxer, but he's not boring like that.
No, not at all.
Saying that's the difference. That's the difference, yo. No new Cash Apps. Guys, get your super chat money out. Shakedown, $2. Go ahead, $2. It's the shakedown. I gotta get you know, one of these memes to do when I'm shaking you guys down for the shakedown. Because you know, as soon as you hear me do that, you'd be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Mugs if we didn't take this fight. Rastafari.
Your money out. That's what I'm saying. Get it out.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. Love that. That's out. Anyway. I wait till you open your purse strings. I wait till you open your wallets. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the Queen's sister Lisa Bales. Or get your lights up at least. Yeah, that works as well.
Get those lights up.
God, it's warm. While the world freezes. Warm up in here, man. I'm glowing. Anyway, so moving along. So yeah, that's a good card. So we'll be watching that, and that's a good card.
Yeah. We'll tune in. I'll tune in, yeah, for sure. Not paying, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Ryan don't deserve no money at all. And then so we're gonna move back to the heavyweights, like where we was.
We talk about Dubois versus Zhang, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about. Oh, look at him. Look, the co-host is paying. You gotta be paying. AJ, you did the best. Let's just give you your fanfare now. See, follow AJ's lead.
Come on, guys.
Damn it. Shouts out to AJ all day for dropping that half a dime on your girl. Thank you very much, AJ. I appreciate you. Yeah,
likewise,
so
no problem.
thank you. So talk about Dubois Zhang, because we deflected and went somewhere else, didn't we? So go ahead.
Love the fight. Both coming off stoppage defeats. It's a perfect rebound fight, I think, for both of them. Two heavy-handed punchers, two big guys. Guys got fireworks written all over it, you know, and it's a perfect way to get back into the mix with if either guy wins. But I'm favoring Dubois though in the fight. I just think
How
that
old is that now?
it's got to be at least 42, 43, 42. I want to say
42, 43.
yeah, 42 or maybe I think 42. Yeah, but
42.
early 40s. So I think just that's honestly why I'm picking him. Well, I'm not picking him to beat. I mean, if the fight happens, I'm going with Dubois to win. Younger, more spite, more active, I think, and I think that just Zhang, he just does not have the stamina to, as we know, he's got gas tank issues.
Yeah, the Chinese power has left the borders.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he could chin Daniel because he could if he lands, but he's got to get him early. He's got to do it early. That's the thing.
Fight comes in at 300 pounds and everything.
Yeah. So they could happen. I mean, so because it's a good fight because either guy could knock the other out.
Yeah, that's true. I will be in agreement with you. I feel that Daniel's younger, fresher. You stop me. See, money stops me in my tracks. You see, I start speaking,
Hello.
and the money stops me in my tracks. Let's go. Let's go. Only UK will understand this. Yeah, or maybe the rest of them. Shouts out to Dr. P for dropping that half a dub on your girl. Dropping that tenner. Yeah, here's for 5 of you tight asses. Tight asses means you stingy lot. That means you tight, you're stingy. Yeah. Dr. P, you are the best. You're the best. You jacked it in for 5 of these lot. I know. Sometimes you gotta do it. I appreciate that though for the tenner. I hope you and Mrs. P are doing well. Oh yeah, look, P, they're trying to come through like the Mohawk Woo. Yeah, we've got to refund you. I'll give you some change back, Dr. P. So them's trying to come through now. It's BOLD! Thank you for dropping that $2 on your girl. Thank you very much. Zhang doesn't like to do road work because every time he steps on that road, the road breaks and crumbles. He's 300 pounds.
Yeah, man.
Shot on his knees. He pulls up tarmac. He makes concrete crack. Jeez, yeah. He don't like to do no road work, BLD. Yeah, them. He be eating his noodles, some ramen, just like me. I love all that shit. So but he better just sort his fucking life out. What up, El Gramos? Another lot. And Dubois will be training with Ben Day. I like Ben. Ben grew and everybody because he actually started to put the work in. You know what I mean? At first, he got in by just being affiliated kind of to Eddie and being he's going to be a Hall of Fame trainer. But we see him put work in. I'm talking about even before Joshua. He came on the last bit of the bandwagon of Josh Taylor. He said, yeah, but been doing. He's got Fabio Wardley. Come on, you got to give him a bit of his. El Ramos en el edificio, ya tú sabes. Yeah, okay, so let's go. So I do believe that Daniel does beat Zhang. Zhang, you got Zhang. What round did he hit Wilder in? 6th, 5th?
5, 5th round. 5. You're around 5.
That's when he's dangerous. First 5 rounds. After that, not so much. Gas tank got better. It's got better, but it's not that it has got better. He did have kidney problems of that time when he fought Jerry Forrest, so his gas tank was really bad. He was actually fighting, needing really medical thing. He had an actual operation after that. I have seen his gas engine improve from 3 rounds. He'll give you a good 6 now. 5, 6. So, that's a bit of improvement. He's 300 pounds and the guy's 42 years old. So, but yeah, I'm with you, AJ. I've got Dubois winning, but he just got to be careful because Zhang, he's slow as molasses, but he's southpaw. Daniel don't do too well, and if Zhang catches him with something, Daniel's been hit by lesser guys. You're on the floor. I don't know.
Dropped and knocked out before, yeah. So
are you gonna quit? Like that's always going to be in people's minds. So if you got the wherewithal to step it up a little bit and not quit, What up, Dan? What up, Dan is in the boots. But I'm with you on that one. So Bold, if you want the link, there was a link, but I'll drop the link if anyone wants to come on the panel. But we're gonna move on to the next fight with Wild. Shall we go to Wilder Chisora, AJ?
Yep. Let's keep it going.
Okay, just let them know that we're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity shiggity word, shiggity shiggity
show.
All right, Coolio. So Wilder Chisora. Every time, so we got to play a Wilder. This is he's still fighting.
Still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm.
Yeah. So as the news first came out that he was mute your mic, Hassan. We're getting feedback. Alexander Usyk and I'll mute it. Yeah, Alexander Usyk and Usyk was religiously calling Wilder out. Then all of a sudden that seemed to just fall away, and we saw Derek Chisora get up in Wilder's face at an event, and they did their like a face off, and now it's them two fighting in it's April, right? They're fighting
April, yeah, I think April 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
That's going to be in the UK. It's going to be a big fight. Derek's last fight, so it says his 50th fight. I should go to that actually. Yeah,
man. Why not?
April 4th, because that's going to be. It'll probably be in London. April 4th. Even if it's somewhere else in the UK, I'll still go anyway. So April 4th. Wilder. No bueno para ti. Yeah, knock the fuck out.
Agreed. I think Derek's gonna get him.
Yeah, they're both
Derek's gonna get him though.
Do you think there's a possibility, like, unless Wilder really comes back with that right, like that we've seen gone for a little minute, and he was blaming it on Telly Swift, saying that because of his broad, that's why that situation of why he wasn't fighting to his best. I get it. Boxers are human beings. At the end of the day, you go through breakups. You're probably not, but then you go through a breakup. I thought you would fuel that and beat the person up even more. But hey ho, everybody's different. Like in breakups, I don't eat, and some women eat and they get really fat. I shrink because I can't eat. So everybody handles shit different, I guess. But I'm rooting for Derek Chisora. I want Derek Chisora to beat his ass. And I think Derek Chisora, this is a perfect fight. He was supposed to fight Wilder ages ago. Wilder ducked him years back.
Yep.
Years back. Derek was been calling out Wilder years back. So ain't it funny how, the white slave master that you called Eddie Hearn and that, you're back around us now to make any money. You need us, Wilder. You need us.
Because where's she gonna go at this stage?
Because people, your Black Kings, like they disappointed you. They didn't pay on time because you said it. I'm not making this up. You said it. So you had to come and perform on Matchroom. You dogged out Anthony Joshua. You and Tyson Fury made it so that you and Anthony Joshua tried to stop him from being an undisputed heavyweight champion, but he's undisputed within our hearts. So.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Do you know what I mean? So, like, I've seen all this shit. Like, there'll never be a time where I just will root for Wilder or like him. It just won't. Like, I mean, I can still do the analytics and go, oh yeah, we got to finish there. You know what? Them two are coming up to the end of their career. So, what I'm gonna wait for is Anthony Joshua's last fight, because we got to finish their resume deep dive.
Yeah. I'll be so we'll just wait for both of them to retire to finish. Okay, that works. We can do that.
Basically, yeah. Basically, because it would be a bit
works
more.
For me. But yeah, but Chad, I'm with you because it's like see, I wanted to.
Let me just open the window. I can hear you, but go ahead.
No problem. But it's I wanted to like Deontay Wilder. I really did. Try to give him the benefit of the doubt many times, but as you know, I couldn't do that. He just did way too much damage because I think it was Hatman who said that Tyson Fury in the last like 7 years has been the worst thing to happen to the heavyweight division. Well, so has Deontay Wilder.
Yep.
It's because even before he became a champion, he's fucking up undisputed fights, and not
yeah,
I mean, because he had the chance to because when he was a WBC man, when he was in line to fight for the belt at first, he could have just stepped aside and allowed Klitschko to fight Bermane Stiverne.
Yes.
And Klitschko would have beat him. Then you could have got a shot at all the belts, and that would have been for undisputed. But no, you stopped that and you intervened, and you had to fight Bermane Stiverne yourself. And you went on to continuously block undisputed for several years. I mean, your manager came out saying you was a baby, didn't want to fight Klitschko, no rush to fight him. Then then the Joshua situation came up, and then you didn't want to fight Dana White and yada 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 and all this and that. Didn't even bother to unify with you. See, it's just So it's like, bro, I can't. I'm sorry, but you just
Ortiz for 30 mil with a part of the zone with the 80. No, actually, you could have fought. It was 120 mil. It was just fight Dominic Brazil and Anthony.
Fight him first, then fight Anthony Joshua in 2 fights. Like in the first fight, you can have a rematch if you like. So yeah.
And then in the end, you said, "Oh, I'm going to fight Ortiz." Ortiz was supposed to fight Joshua, and his team came out and said that the $7 million that Joshua was offering wasn't enough, and they dropped the ball. They all tried to blame it that Joshua was ducking Ortiz. Joshua would have knocked out Ortiz, and this was more in prime Ortiz. Come on.
Yeah. So it's like, shout out to Mick Doonan in the chat. Last comment.
Sorry, I haven't got the comments up. 1 sec. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Is it the one that says imagine?
Oh no, the next one. The last one.
This one out as well, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
So imagine Tyson Fury not giving Derek his 50th fight when Derek gave him those easy fights before. I'm glad Derek gets his last payday. If it goes by round 3-4, Derek wins. Yeah, Derek can knock Wilder out. Agreed. And then is this the comment? H?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Wilder never beat a legit world champion in his career. The Alabama can crusher, the talk of the body on the record made me sick. You said it, Mr. What's your name? You're a new person, and I like new people when they come to the show. Mick Doonan is in the building. Shouts out to you. Imagine how to open windows.
Chan, just imagine how big and historic that fight would have been, man, if it had happened. Joshua versus Wilder, undisputed, like in around 2018, 2019. You know what I mean, bro? Like.
It's just in the mix, and then we're gearing up to have Joshua Fury, and then the tragedy happened. It's just life, man. You could plan down to the pinpoint when life says, "Nah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing." It's just like it's so much. When you look in retrospect, if they all would have just fought years ago, like maybe some things wouldn't have happened, or when things would have happened, it wouldn't have offset other things. This is now just created a whole domino effect. That's why I'll never like Wilder. That's why I'll never like Tyson Fury, like ever, because they took it past boxing. They took it with spite, and Fury didn't have no camaraderie for his like British counterpart, and like, you know what I mean, and then just like you went with the guy that doesn't even like white people. And you made an alliance with him because remember, Wilder don't like anyone that's white, and not remember, you know, he's LTC.
Well, except his manager and trainer, I guess. So
yeah, except his lawyer, his whole team, his guy that brought him into boxing that he called his dad white. You know, everybody white. You know, so it's anyway. I already did a show on that back in the day years ago. I desecrated them motherfuckers and I put them to bed. Get out of town. And when they're gearing up to this fight, don't none of you Wildettes come round here with your bullshit. You can come round here if you're a normal Wilder fan and just talk normal Wilderness. If I see gun,
because Chan like, so sorry to right quick. Apologies. Because
but you do this, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just not be a thought just popped into my head. My bad.
No, it's okay.
Crap. What was Wilder was on a show recently, just being interviewed, and
was it Cigar Talk?
I think so. Was it that one? It was
Cigar
Talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just
Najee. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Because he was just talking his nonsense once again, and it's like, see, this is why I couldn't be an interview, man, because I cannot. I mean, because bro, you just gonna sit there and lie. I mean, when everybody knows the truth.
And they let him.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I mean, you tweeted yourself that, you know, you sent out a tweet that, I mean, that just confirmed what we already knew, what all of us already knew anyway. So it's like, so now you're really going to double back and act like it was him who didn't want to fight? Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, bro. It's like, dude, just stop lying, man. I mean, what are you trying to like?
Push back.
God, it's like, it's just seeing that shit is just so frustrating. It's like, dude, I mean, and this is why he's not well liked by a lot of people, including myself, including you. And it's like, bro, you just lie and just try to gaslight everybody and just repeat. And it's like, I mean, and it's like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as these dudes retire, the better, man.
Yup. Hang on.
You know,
get him out. Oh, Mick, you're my Scottish compadre. Yeah, when we was on Winning IQ discussing Venezuela. My buck fast brother.
Venezuela?
Mick. You know Mick, AJ. Scottish lad.
Ah, yes, shout out. Yes, sir. Salute.
Mick. Shouts out. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Let me take this of how bad mind John A. Wilder has been when it especially comes to Anthony Joshua in the past. Like so if you have a look at this, so as you can see, you know, when Joshua lost to Ruiz, this is what Wilder tweeted. He wasn't a true champion. His whole career consisted of lies, contradictions, and gifts. Fucking cheat. Then November 2020, Wilder claimed that a tweet that he was offered more money to fight Joshua than Fury, but chose to honor his contract with Fury. Joshua interpreted this as a little word on the bronze bomber fight. 2018 contract disputes amidst failed negotiations in 2018. Joshua tweeted, "Need I say more? Let's put this. AJ ducked Saga to rest. I respect Wilder. He's a good fighter. He just wasn't ready to fight me. If you don't believe me, see below." These social media's interactions, he's always lied. Do you understand? How can you? I remember when he did this tweet when Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz, right? He went live on his Instagram and was laughing. Oh, yeah. Such a fucking hater.
That's why I can't stand. It's like, you know, with him, Keisha, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you celebrating for? You didn't beat them.
Yeah,
you didn't beat them. You didn't do it. You know what I mean?
You didn't do it, and you calling him a false champion, and that he gives the fucking cheat. To me,
that's his whole career.
Me, it sounds like you're describing yourself, Wilder.
He is. He's reflecting. He's reflecting.
Yeah,
he's reflecting
on your own career. You bum.
I mean, let's not even get past the Dylan White shit because I think Dylan would have got him had he fought him back then. You know what I'm saying? When he was his mandatory.
Where's Hassan? Hassan, you're going to be needed at the end, so we'll do you at the end.
I mean, Jen, do you concur? Do you agree?
Yeah, because Dylan White was a force to be reckoned with at that time.
He was on a run, man. He was on a tear.
Yeah, Wilder didn't want none of that. Remember, Dylan White showed us the Texas.
Yep. He's gonna freeze him out for 2 years. All that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, dude.
Guy is a bum. And like everybody's so happy. Like I see them talking. Oh, we got the Deontay Wilder. He was a great champ. Oh, no. Nobody gives him any pushback. Someone asked me if I would interview him, and they was like, I can get Deontay Wilder, and I was like, no.
Yeah, no, pass.
I can't sit there and lie. Yeah. And then I got asked to go out and as a kind of like double date with Wilder and Telly at the time, when I was in Shane, to go and do a double date.
For real?
Yeah, I said no.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh damn.
What would happen is he would start talking shit about boxing, and then I couldn't just stand there and sit there and just be like, just not say nothing, and then I would say something, and then it would just go into desecration. So the whole date would just be, and it would only work if I'd happened to like be at the same function, and then he just didn't speak about boxing, and I could do it like that. But me actively going out to be on a date with Deontay Wilder, not me, Deontay Wilder, by the way.
Oh yeah, just a double date where he just comes with, Yeah,
no, I said I shut that shit all the way down.
I believe that.
Yeah, no, yeah. See, I'm a bitch with integrity. What I do online is what I do offline. What I do offline is what I do online. I'm the same person in the building. Yeah, I don't do that shit. So that was a no. You know what I mean? Who else? I've told a few fighters like, no, they can't come on. Tell you, I said that I didn't want Lennox Lewis. I met him. I haven't even posted a picture. I said no as well. He a hater as well.
Wow, you declined. No need to say I know why. I know why.
Yeah, at that time it was like maybe at another time, like I Lennox Lewis is one of the greatest heavyweights in the UK, in the world. Sorry, just coming from the UK. But at that time of all this shit that he was doing and glazing and sliding for fucking Tyson Fury, we got mi hermano en el edificio, ya tú sabes. Viso, what up, hermano? Yeah, man.
Hear me?
Yeah,
oh my.
Yeah, can you hear me going? I'm going in, Vis.
Oh my goodness, I got a fucking headache, man. Listen, do you see the title underneath my screen name?
Hold up, let me put you on. Let me blow you up. Let's put you up. Hang on. How do you do it? Let me change it. There you go.
Look what it says underneath.
Sean, what happened with him laughing?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Like I don't know what to do with this guy, man. Like, look, man, I wanted him to get revenge on Andy Cruz, but this guy just acted a damn fool, man. Like trying to claim that victory as his.
This is
shout out to Raymond Morataya, man. He's a real one, man.
Listen,
out of here.
Raymond done his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And then is acting like he beat Raymond and Cruz.
Yeah.
Visa, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I hope Jermaine beats Keyshawn this weekend. I really do. Honestly, I do.
Sometimes you need to get a little calmer. It's so classless when fighters do that. We were just talking about Wilder doing that when AJ lost to Ruiz.
All right.
It's
unbelievable, man.
It's unbelievable.
Like it's so on brand with American boxers. Like it's just shameful. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
I know. The class has left the building. There's no class.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's no sportsmanship. It's just haterade. It's like you're so jealous. Like Cruz beat your ass 4 times in the amateurs. Like he did, and you haven't. Yeah, you lot are different trajectories in your career at the minute, but you haven't made it like that. You really wanted to fight Cruz in the pros. You've actually ignored him. Like you've tried to ignore him, and then he loses, and then now all of a sudden you're all on Twitter and you're doing your shit. You're lame.
Yeah, like belt to ass. Like what is it when it was Andy Cruz who was putting belt to ass on you, and Keyshawn. Come on.
Yeah. He's been lame like that though. They've been lame. That like you've been lame for when you lost your belt on the scale, and then you and your brother was rocking, backstage, and you had your baby in the pram and everything, and you just don't have any class, and you just talk shit. I like watching Keyshawn fight, but Keyshawn for me, these lads' personalities less to be desired for. I don't like hardly none of these cats with personalities. None of them.
Yeah,
I mean, Chan are kids. They act like teenagers and they're in their mid-20s.
They're in their mid-20s. In Tank's case, early 30s. Like when I was that age, I know we all say that, but I'd like to think I was pretty much still like this. I was always a fact, stats, and data. I always had integrity. Always had manners. Always just matched anything. If he was mean, I was meaner. If he was nice, I was nicer. If he was funny, I was funnier. Like I've always been like that. But these next set of cats are just like, I just want to say it. They're just like pussies.
Yeah,
they are. They're like pussies. I know. I haven't said that word in a long time.
I mean, like Chan, you hit the nail. I mean, what Keyshawn did to his antics after, like how he jumped that dude, it was cowardly. It was disgusting.
Hey, AJ, let me tell you, that weekend last year, right?
Yeah,
where it was supposed to be his coming out party against De Los Santos.
Yeah,
I know.
Everything he did and say was American boxing in a nutshell. Oh, I'm not gonna fight this fighter because of this, that, and the third. Oh, I'm not gonna fight for that belt because of the 10-pound rehydration clause. And then you just
it's my brother.
Yeah. And then you're gonna start drama outside of the fight because your brother's trash.
Because your brother's
come on.
like dude.
So you
oh my god.
With your baby.
Just a corny ass lame.
Yeah, that's what they do. This this new era is so unenjoyable. It's so unenjoyable. That's why sometimes I don't feel inspired. Like I was always shows. Now, like sometimes you have to drag yourself up to do these shows. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't mind being on other people's, about saying like, hey, I go on Jules into that. But sometimes it's just so soul destroying talking about these lads. Like, and I grew up on American boxing, and it's so disappointing at what it turned out to be. Because this is my speciality. Like what I got invited on. Shouts out to Ryan. He was like, yeah, we'll talk about a lot of British boxing. I went, oh no, I said my expertise is American boxing. I'm from Britain, but you can talk about British boxing, like, because we have to now, because the Americans you're not doing shit. But
I'm much more compelled about British boxing than American boxing, to be honest with you.
And see, I'm the opposite. Like Viso, I always grew up on we grew up Team Mike Tyson. Like my whole I grew up on American boxing, like literally, like with sprinkles of UK, like little sprinkles of UK. I learned more about English boxing, UK boxing, as the years have gone on. Like, do you understand? But my forte is you could I didn't even have a separation. Like, to me, what boxing was just what was happening there. I wasn't aware there was Japanese boxing and boxing was just what was going on there. Mike Tyson, with Lennox Lewis, even though he's from here, Evander Holyfield.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones Jr. Galato, Andrew Galato, David Tua, even though he was from the thing, but the era of those fighters, Ruckman, all of these. This is Floyd Mayweather, that's Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
Diego Corrales, this shit.
Friend of the show, Shane Mosley.
That was boxing. We were watching HBO.
That was then, but this is now. We got entitled fucking snot-nosed kids that don't know how to act. You know, and it's like, yo, when push comes to shove, oh, it's too hard. I'm gonna go take it easy on myself. Like, get out of here. I don't want these kids, man, around the sport. Like, I'm not gonna single out I'm gonna leave out Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson because look, despite them having boring styles, they're the ones that get in there.
They're taking the tough fights and getting shit done. They are. You got to give them props for that.
I always give them props for that. Don't like.
Yeah, always for sure.
Of them, but they do the fights. They do the fights.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the fucking Roydian racist Garcia. It's just like, and then you've got Teofimo Lopez, who is just the same. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, and
you said Lopez.
Yeah, because you've got Mama Hopefield.
No Hopez.
Lion Hopez, you know what I mean? And then you've got Mama Hopefield with his lion son. They just be liars. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. What it's like the young and the restless and the bold and the beautiful in boxing, like in American boxing right now. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if I had a show back in the golden era, like when it was like Roy Jones Jr., my shows would have been fucking lit. I'd have lived on streams. You wouldn't have got me off. Because look how great boxing was. I would have had so many, epic shows. Now I know all of these lads. Yeah, gracias a Dios también. But, you know, like, could you imagine if I'd have known them then and we had the internet and we was at this age and, you know, the shows would have been lit. We would have never been bored.
Never. I mean, especially with the, who said this? I forget who said this, but I think I brought this up too. It's like if social media was around in the 90s, like one person said, Roy Jones easily would have been the most popular athlete or fighter in the world. Easy. With all his knockouts and everything, how he was knocking people out and everything he was doing. Pernell Whitaker, all these guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Imagine even if you took it back and we had the Durans and the Haglers and Hans.
Yeah.
Going even back, we have the Ali. You know, imagine if we had all of that in that era. Harry Home, you know all of that. Sorry, I'd be shining. Shining a little bit like the moon.
God, I miss the 90s.
Yeah, Hassan, are you Turkish? He is Dr. P's asking.
No, I'm not Turkish.
No, he's not Turkish.
No,
I'm
I'm from Iraq, the next door neighbor.
Iran or Iraq?
Iraq.
Okay. Iraq, yeah. Oh my God, you'd fit in right here. Right, I live in a big Iranian and Iraqi community here.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them in London.
Yeah, like specific where I live, got all the restaurants and all that. I usually have a birthday at an Iranian restaurant that's literally just opposite my house. They always pull the stops out, but we've got a lot of Iraqi and Iranian grocery stores. I shop at there as well. Like, yeah, great. Yeah, quality. They always be selling caviar. They got the caviar shops here, love. The Iraqis, they got caviar. I'm like, yo, I've never tasted caviar in my life. Still haven't. I need to taste these black fish eggs that cost £200.
Me neither. I'd like to one day myself. But
when you come to the UK, AJ, we'll do it.
Oh, please. Yeah, for sure. I'd be down for that.
Little scoop and go do it. We could try it for the first time together, like when you come.
Nice.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because I've always wondered what that shit tastes like. Yeah. What I hate about Fury is that he used mental health as a tool to hide. He was, you know, Mick, you can come on the panel.
Yeah, please, man. Yeah, you're more than welcome.
Mick, when you see the link, or even if you don't, just ask me for the link. I'm putting the link in the chat. If you want to come in, come in. The link has been in the chat like good few times, but maybe I should have pinned it. Pin it though. Hold up. But go ahead anyway. I think Viso's no. I think Jules has gone live. Maybe he's gone over there real quick. I think Jules is live as well. Shouts out. Let me just pin this.
It's early.
Yes, early one for Jules to go live, right? But he did afternoon boxing talks. Jules, when do you go to sleep? You be live in the afternoon, live at night, then you do the relays.
Because he went back to doing afternoon lives too. It's like he ain't hitting those in a minute, man.
I wake up, Jules is on. I'm like, oh. Okay. Shouts out. Hold on.
He also had the morning boxing talks as well. Was doing them in the morning at one stage, all that. So
I don't. Hang on, sorry. Someone's watching, so sorry. Shouts out to you. I give you Shouts out to you, Jay. Yeah. Do you know? Yeah, you can come on the panel. If you want, Mick. You're always my guy. Vince, I did the shakedown. I did the shakedown. You see, thank you. You missed the shakedown, but I don't ever need to shake down Viso. Never. Or AJ. Sometimes AJ. Shakedown. He just does it because he likes me shaking him down. AJ gets off on the shakedown.
I'm not ashamed of being shooken down.
Pat you. I'm not ashamed to look. That's like a tongue twister. I'm not ashamed to be shooken down. Shouts out to Viso for dropping that quarter of a dub on your girl. Oh, you dropped off, Shan. The signal turned your voice into Transformers. StreamYard sucks. Anyways, my pick for this weekend is Zayas, Shakur, and Mutazaliev. All right.
Oh, that's this weekend too? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, this weekend is set.
Do you want to do the MMA now?
Yeah, but real quick, have you guys? Do you guys even watch Zuffa boxing? Dana White.
We didn't catch the card.
No, we didn't catch the card. We missed it. Yeah,
that was on Friday. Do you want to do your segment now?
That's fine. Are you guys done? What you guys talking about?
Not really.
But go ahead, finish. Finish what you guys.
Sure? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Triple D. We did that. Okay, we did Wilder Chisora, right, AJ? We did Triple D.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about Triple D versus Zhang, then we did Wilder Chisora.
Now left. Let's just let everyone right. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity word, shiggity.
Show.
Shouts out to my Twitter crew that are watching locked in as well. Shouts out to like Wilder, yeah. Shouts out to my Twitter artsy. He just shouts out to my Twitter artsy tuning in.
Yeah.
Okay, so AJ. So we got Usyk Ruiz. Talk to me.
Okay, so I don't know, Jen. You know if this fight's official? I've heard.
No, it's not official, but it looks like it's going that way because Usyk wants to clean up the division and have something in America because he's sick of beating our UK asses. You know, it's called his face. So why maybe a common opponent with it's Anthony Joshua that had him. So clean up. So that's like it's going.
Okay, well, again, I'm not really
I know.
eager to see this fight. Ruiz hasn't really. I mean, what has he done since the Joshua loss? He's only fought 3 times against pretty much. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, he should have lost his last fight to Jarrell Miller. Got to give Raw that. So I guess I don't know. I don't really get why you want to just clean up the. I mean, but you're fighting fighters when they're clearly past and have nothing left. So I don't
give pass because of.
I mean, no, yes, I agree. I know just what you're about to say, Chan. I literally do. I caught you there. Because I was actually about to suggest to myself, but I'm not really tripping as much because after the tough gauntlet of fights he's been through, like the tough run he's been through,
we just don't want him to hold up the division. That's what we're not with.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm okay. I'm okay with him picking and choosing, I suppose. But it's like, I mean, because after the, like I said, the tough run of fights, man, okay, I guess you could fight whoever you like. I mean, but I don't know. It's still, you still are a unified champion, though, regardless.
Right.
So, so I wouldn't be an issue with this if you maybe had like just 1 or 2 belts, but you got 3 still. That's still quite a bit. So, and just to give a guy like Ruiz a shot, and I mean, I'm glad.
Ruiz's last fight is with Miller.
Yeah, you got the draw, the gift draw. Yeah.
The gift draw. I mean, he definitely lost that fight. Miller definitely got robbed, but who cares? Because Miller, you're the reason why Anthony Joshua's career took a really left wing derailment, left turn derailment, right turn derailment, whatever turn it wasn't the way that it was supposed to go, and that was because you popped, and then we had to get Ruiz in there. Now you two are fighting. Now you got robbed. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the fight's look?
I think that it's going to look like Ruiz he's pretty much just going to be a sitting duck. It's going to be target practice. Ruiz is he's just going to get outboxed by Usyk. That's all Usyk has to do really, because Andy Ruiz he's never had the best feet. He's got quick hands, but he's got to be close to you to land something. And Usyk is not gonna. He can just box him from mid to long range and just pick him up, pick him off, and pick him apart. And I think just Usyk wins a points decision.
Me too. Easy. Pitches like what AJ done to him. Pitches out on the second fight.
Exactly. All he has to do what AJ did to him in a rematch. That's pretty much it. So
out. Yeah, that's what I think. You're just inactive. You ain't done nothing. You've had about 3 fights in 6 years, something stupid like that. It's like maybe 3 fights in 7 years. Like whenever you thought you fought Joshua, 7 years ago, June 2019. In I think it was in Riyadh.
Yep, the rematch. Yeah, we lost.
Yeah. So I mean that that rematch, that was prime amazing Anthony Joshua. That fight, we was all on tender hooks because we was like, you got to beat him. You've got to beat this guy.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Do you know Anthony Joshua? Do you remember he came out looking like Muhammad Ali in the all white shorts?
Oh, yep.
And he had Rob McCracken, and he stuck to a perfect game plan. In the first round, he caught Andy with a right and bust Andy's eye.
He cut him. Yeah, he cut him. Yeah. He cut his eye. And with a right. It was straight with a right hand. Yeah. Then like, damn.
Yeah, busting out, and then Joshua just boxed beautifully, sticked and moved, and he pitched a 12 round. Now I remember he tried to engage in, I think, the 3rd round, and Andy the quick. No, Joshua, get back. I remember I was like, go back. don't in the pocket with this guy. You didn't go back. And he did that. And he boxed a punch perfect fucking performance. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Go on. No, you go ahead. So, I mean, we're going to see that with Usyk. Will it be as special in America? Because you're American. You tell me. As it was with Anthony Joshua. We got my Scottish, my buck-fast compadre. What's the crack?
Hello, how's things?
Thanks for joining us, Mitch. Mitch, you know you can always come on when I know, but you probably haven't seen me on because I've been doing here, there, and everywhere. But Mitch, you can always be on the panel whenever you want. We're on the same time zone, so if I'm up, you're up.
Yes, thanks for having me. Like this Andy Ruiz thing, like I don't understand how he can fight for the belt because he's not ranked anywhere. Like he doesn't ever.
Yeah, you were just saying this was what I was talking about.
They'll rank him just before, just to make it look official. Mick, we've been watching boxing a long time. You know that's what they're going to do. They're going to rank him.
Yeah, sadly, I really hate that. He's like last one's like September 22. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. He's one of the most inactive. He got that money from Joshua twice. One of the most inactive heavyweights. And the thing is, Andy Ruiz is a damn good boxer. He's a damn good fighter. Natural talent-wise. Like I don't know why he just wasting, and he's not even old. How old's Andy? Was a bit younger than the others. Well, Andy might be about 34.
36.
Yeah, about that 36, I think.
Is he 36? Same age as Joshua? The exact same age?
Yeah. Same age, yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Okay, so look, he's wasted away literally 6-7 years of his life, because the last time when he fought Joshua, they was like 29.
Yeah, that's his prime gone, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and then you come out with Chris. Do you remember the Chris
Areola fight, he got dropped in that fight and hurt.
Yeah, hurt, and then you got booed and booed. I mean, what's
that?
that?
A pointless fight with the PBC gatekeeper Luis Ortiz, which no one asked for. So you know,
TV as well. So what I'm asking is, do we give Usyk a pass? Now I know I don't give him a pass for holding up divisions, but like he has done a lot of hard work. And I remember when people was like, well, Canelo did his undisputed run within 11 months. So like Usyk's cleaned out what he can. Do we just give him a pass? Like, you know, you tried to do Wilder. We weren't really on it because we really wanted you to do a Fabio Woody because we felt that you ducked. Like, it is an official duck. Did he duck?
He did.
He ducked, innit? He did. Point blank, he ducked, innit?
Yeah, Fabio was mandatory. He vacated his title to not fight him, and now you're about to take a lesser risky fight to when you could have just fought him.
Yeah. That means
I hate admitting it, but it is what it is. You know,
it is what it is. Yeah, you was nervous of Fabio that you ducked. You vacated.
No. I mean, which is funny because I do not think in any way that Usyk was afraid of him at all.
Yeah.
I'd have picked him to win. I mean, like, yeah. So I do not think so whatever reason he chose to do that is a mystery to me. But it's still a duck. But yeah,
it's still a duck. And
so would we include Daniel Dubois as a duck as well when he vacated?
Oh no, Daniel Dubois duck Parker. But when you vacated the IBF for Joshua and Dan to fight,
yeah, would we count that as a duck?
Let me think about the back of story of that. Do you know what I thought? If I'm being honest with you, I didn't think it's a duck because you already beat Dubois. So someone that you've already no, take that back because Tyson Fury beat fucking Klitschko and he ducked the rematch. So you can still duck someone that you've beaten.
Yeah.
But in that instance, you know what it was? It was the powers that be. They wanted to put Joshua, and Joshua's my guy. They wanted to put Joshua in position to be able to be a 3-time champ. So it was vacated belt. We're gonna give you a little.
Yeah, because Usyk wasn't ordered by the IBF to fight Dubois. He wasn't. So that was because Dubois was interim champion going in. He vacated the belt, then he was upgraded. Then the belt was on the line in the Joshua fight.
Because remember, he said it was a favor. I did favor. Here's present. He said, "Here's my gift."
No, the IBF stripped him because he had a rematch with Fury, and he had his mandatory, and he couldn't fight it.
He won't. No, he vacated.
No, I'm positive the IBF stripped him because he couldn't.
He did.
Yeah.
No. Because
I
said, "Here's my gift to you guys, my belt, the IBF belt, my gift." I don't think he got stripped of that one. I could be wrong, but I do remember.
I could be. I recall him vacating the belt. I don't think it was stripped. I mean, yeah. So
my gift. Let me see if I can find it on thingy.
I think it was like the situation with Terence Crawford and then Boots getting the belt. Like he had a rematch with Spence, so he couldn't fulfill his mandatory.
Right.
Look. Okay, so let me share my screen with Charles. No, not that one.
Yeah, let's fact check. Let's fact check right quick.
Maybe changing the settings on this shit, man. Oh God, where is it then? Where's the screen shaving shit? Changed it. Hold up. Hey.
No, Chan, I think Mick maybe. I think he's right because I'm thinking the hard now, and I think he. I think he was.
No, I'm going to show you how I'm right.
Okay.
There we go. So watch this. Blow up.
All right. Let's see.
Great champion Usyk
yes.
IBF title in June 2024, gifting it to Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois ahead of their September 21st fight. Rather than being stripped for failing to satisfy a mandatory defense, this move allowed the IBF belt to remain active while Usyk focused on his contracted rematch with Tyson Fury.
Okay. Because it says while rather like
my gift. It's my gift to you.
Yes,
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, gifted.
Yes. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because Chan like it. So I mean, because he said he vacated rather than being ordered. So like he wasn't ordered, right, by the IBF. Was he ordered still or no? Or
no.
No. Okay.
He
okay.
was about to be.
Okay. He was about to be. So he vacated so that wouldn't happen. So he could just do the rematch.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Vacated just and then now with Joshua being in the same team camp, Usyk's gonna probably do the same thing again and drop a belt and Anthony Joshua when he's ready to be in position to go for one of that, because you have to think they're in the same camp now. So
right. Yeah.
They did,
so I'm sure that they would their teams wouldn't want them fighting each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
If they did that when they wasn't in the same camp, and Usyk gifted because he respects Anthony Joshua and he really likes Anthony Joshua. Like, what do you think now that they're talking about in the camp? Like, okay, this is the next move that I want to do. Okay, Usyk, you've got all the marbles. Usyk says, yes, I very feel. Yeah, I am feel. Yeah, you drop a belt. Yeah, okay, I feel. I drop belt. Okay, you get, okay, I feel. You know, bow out. They're in the same team. That conversation is absolutely happening.
Yeah, that time people forget that that was when Daniel Dubois was sick, got sick in Saudi Arabia. He pulled at the Parker fight.
Parker, that's a duck.
Yeah, that was so that was talking about he was ill. It's like no, you knew the Usyk fight was in the works, so you want to preserve yourself for that fight.
and the Parker fight, you wasn't going in as a favorite.
No,
that time.
Then I was still picking him to win, but I was kind of like wary of my pick, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't like solid. Yeah. I think AJ, but I think I picked Parker to win that fight.
I remember. Yeah.
I don't think I picked Dubois, but you know, it was pretty much a 50-50 pick 'em that one. But I mean, and then Parker in the end, you know, pops for coke and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I mean, what can you do? It's boxing. You know what I mean? He was on a night out and he forgot to flush out his system with one of them 200-pound IVs that you can just get. Come on, Parker. You know, anyway, I'm speaking too much. Anyway, so we've got Usyk Ruiz, who everyone is in agreement that Usyk washes Ruiz.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just letting people know where we're at. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity work. Shiggity.
Show.
Right. Next up, we have Sanchez versus Torres. Richard Torres. We've got Frank Sanchez versus Richard Torres. I don't know if this is written in stone, but this is the fight that I know that's supposed to be happening, right?
Yes, right? Kenham's agreed. That is on Garcia and Barrios.
Oh, that's on the undercard. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, final eliminator for the IBF.
The IBF. Okay. So, I mean, Richard Torres, how many fights in is he in now? What, about 15?
13, 14, I think. I want to say, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Pretty much new heavyweight. And then we've got Frank Sanchez, desecrated by Efe Ajagba. I think who else desecrated him? Has he got 2 losses, Sanchez?
Oh no. Frank beat Efe.
No, who stopped him?
Caballero.
Caballero. Yeah.
Caballero. My bad. Yeah, Efe got stopped. Caballero stopped Frank Sanchez.
Yeah.
Dropped him, didn't he? Mollywopped him in that fight.
Yeah, man, just tore apart his body. Mollywopped
him, then went on to mollywop Makhmudov.
Makhmudov was first. Then he beat Sanchez. Then Zhang. Then Zhang. Yeah, then Zhang was after Sanchez. Yeah. So
he was the body puncher. You remember the body snatcher for real. Dillian White, you got to give him that name now. Okay, so we got Sanchez and Torres. I'm not a big fan of Frank Sanchez. I find him very boring to watch. He's like, you know, heavyweight, but pure boxer Cuban. So I'm not a big fan of that specific style, to be honest. Richard Torres, young bull. I mean, it's quite a small heavyweight, to be honest. I would just hope that he just probably gets Sanchez out of here, because then Sanchez is kind of like who needs you club. Like at this point in his career, you know, he says he's like 31, but that's in Cuban years. That's in Cuban years. Really, he's 52, and he's Luis Ortiz is like they come from the Ali era. About 8 years old. They're not old. They need to just cut it out with this line. Your hairline tells us you're not 30. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm just slewing, didn't I? Go ahead. What do you think about this fight?
So, like, a lot of fighters have pulled out of this final eliminator. Atoma, at a point Parker, Wardley,
Wayne Franklin,
Ajambia, Franklin. I think Richard Torres is ranked number 12. So that's how far it's got down to.
Damn. Yeah, but the IBF will go down and down and down and down until someone agrees. They be like that. They you know what I mean? Because a lot of people duck on the IBF, and they remember when they. Do you remember when they who would say when it was Philip Ergovich and he was trying to find his Mando, and everyone said no, Andy Ruiz. Everyone said no, and they was going down the list. They will go down the list until someone says yes. Remember AJ? Is AJ there? AJ? Can't hear you, AJ Spay. Oh, hang on. He did say something in the private chat. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Be right back. Sorry. But yeah, go ahead, Mitch. So who do you have winning that fight?
Frank Sanchez beating Richard Torres. I just think he's much technically better, more experienced. I think Torres will come good later in his career, but I think this fight he'll kind of forget old man, like how Lomachenko lost to Salido. Like, I just think that experience will cover it.
Wow, so you're going the other way. I'm thinking that Sanchez is probably. I know what you're saying. He's fundamentally sound. He's from the world of the Cuban boxing. We know it. He has a little spite in his punch. Little spite. Torres is small, and he is. But this is a step up for Torres. I think Torres can. I don't know. I don't want to make a prediction and like an official one, but I think Torres could. Would he outpoint him or would he stop Sanchez? Because Torres ain't a big lad, and he don't pack a massive punch himself like that.
What's up? I'm back.
You might have to go with Sanchez that could outpoint Torres. Like I'm not averse to that, because that's very feasible, to be honest. So I'd have to look. I know to go with Torres, but if I went with Torres ain't gonna knock out Sanchez because he doesn't have that type of punch. But Sanchez has a little pop on his punch, and he's a big.
So
he's got the more experience. So you know, Hassan, we've got three more, and then it's you, Hassan.
Yep.
Yeah. So
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
realize you said be right back. Those last win. Usyk is entitled to cherry picking. I can't believe it. No, he's not entitled to cherry picking, V's, but he's entitled because, you know, everyone was like, well, Canelo just cherry picked a lot of the latter half of his career. Let's call a spade a spade. And everyone was like, well, he did do that title run. I wasn't really a part of that guy. I know I was a part of it until I saw it getting out of hand. You know, what I'm saying is we've acknowledged Usyk has ducked. We've acknowledged that. So, he's been on the road. He's for years, from his whole cruiserweight undisputed run to his heavyweight run. I mean, you can give the lad a little leeway, Vise. Just don't hold up the division, and I can give you a little bit of leeway.
I agree with that take. Would you class Usyk as like a 3-time undisputed champ because he gave up his belt and then won it back?
Keep dropping the belt and then being under. Like I don't like that. Like, drop all your belts and then re-get them up, and then it makes it more special. I count the second undisputed in heavyweight. All right, I'll give you that. But you drop it in the next time when you get that next belt. I'm not knowing that you're 4-time undisputed because it's 3-time in the heavyweight division, 1-time cruiser. Not doing it. You're going to have to drop more than one belt.
Totally agree.
And with 2 different lads.
Yeah, you gotta go through more of a gauntlet to
yeah.
I think he may revisit Agassi every match.
Oh my God. That would be
why not?
Epic.
Yeah, man. I mean, Gassiev got himself back into the mix with that knockout win that he got last month over Pulev.
that wasn't like an easy fight for Usyk the first time round.
But yeah, man. It was
It was very competitive, you know. And then even when you had, what was the last lad that you fought in in cruiser, the one that broke Opetai's jaw.
Breeders.
No, Gassiev was last. Breeders was the one before.
Yeah. Breeders gave him his toughest fight there. I remember that. That was close. Yeah. Gassiev, he kind of beat. That was a master. That was one of Usyk's best performances in the Gassiev fight, actually. So.
Yeah. But yeah, very competitive.
I can see it'll probably be the same. It'll probably go the same way, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it will go the same way because Gassiev is like, as much as he is, he's pretty limited. Like we saw him just out. So, it's pretty limited. At this stage.
He was actually losing to Pulev before he knocked him out, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, you should have been going no life and death with like Pulev, to be honest. Pulev was like 43, 4. You know. All right, shouts out to Carlos Takam. He'll be coming on the show as well, back again. People forget about Carlos Takam, but we're going to do a really great show. He's been doing so much good philanthropy in his hometown, his home country of Cameroon and Rwanda. And I'm literally gonna go out and do stuff. He wants to be a part of doing stuff and that. He always invites, like, come, we got this. I'd like shouts out to Carlos Takam. So if you see Sham pop up in Rwanda, you know why. So yeah, Carlos Takam is an amazing gatekeeper. I don't know why they're not using him. I said it to Carlos. When you come on the show, we're going to talk about it. You're going to hear. Because even he's frustrated. It's like, why are you not using Takam? Does anyone agree?
Agreed. He's
good. Yeah, he's durable. Go ahead. Why is he not on Riyadh season? Why?
He exposed Makhmedov before anybody else. He exposed Makhmedov before anybody else. You remember that? When he fought him?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he'd been robbed in the Joe Joyce thing. I thought that was a premature stoppage.
I remember that. Yep.
He bust up Tony Yoka though. But yeah, so shouts out to Carlos Takam. Sorry, I just threw that in. Okay, so we can move off of Richard Torres and we'll go for the next heavyweight on there.
In the building. In the building.
Is right. So now we have Jamie TKV versus Johnny Fisher, and that's going to be for the British title. TKV will be defending his British title. What were you saying?
Well, I don't know. Like
is that we'll probably never know. You have to make your own decisions and judgments, which.
Yeah, it's like, well, he just beat Fraser Clark, was it? The TKV, and then Johnny Fisher got knocked out by Dave Allen. So even fight, I guess. I don't know. Like
two domestic lads, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So
Johnny Fisher's been she's been really underwhelming. Like, to be honest, like I see his ceiling very limited.
Totally. I did see today that because of the dates. No, everything was agreed. because there's a boxer show on the same night.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be betting the house on Jamie TKV versus
Me too.
Johnny Fisher.
Me too. He's limited. It's just
If his dad didn't order Chinese, he wouldn't be on the telly.
we got Peking duck, right? We like our egg fried rice, and our stir fried beef and black bean sauce. Bush. I'm like, oh God, just give them an endorsement, a Chinese endorsement. They do better there in their Chinese Buddhism. Send him to China with Zhang. Go make Zhang your buddy, because he could show you around China, get an endorsement deal, eating all the Chinese food that you want. You know what I mean? So yeah, do that, because I don't know where your ceiling is in boxing. It's probably my ceiling is right here in my house. Not very high. Is my whole point. So we'll move on to that, because we all think that take TKV. This is going to wash him anyway. Next,
okay. I think that too. Even I'll take you guys' word for it, because I haven't seen too. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of Johnny Fisher. I know he's limited as hell. So
yeah, you know he's limited, age. I mean, it's a bit of fun to watch, because he's limited, and he's either going to get really knocked out or hurt, or maybe he might knock out the other person. But it's not fundamentally sound, and it's just it's a bit of a misfit shit. So it's it serves its purpose like that. But Johnny Fisher, saying that, he does come across as a nice lad, and his dad's a nice guy, by the way. Mick, I think his name's Mitch. Is he the same name as you? Or his dad's Mitch?
No, his dad's called Johnny Fisher as well.
Oh, his dad's called Johnny as well.
Big Johnny, the Chinese boss man.
Oh, why did I think his name was Mitch? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so moving along swiftly, we have Fury coming back. Coming back when he had the red and black lumberjack with the hat.
Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
Yeah. So, Fury and Makhmudov, that's what's rumoured at the moment. How do you guys feel about that fight?
Not a bad comeback fight. Pretty good. I'm okay with that for a tune-up.
Someone's got a lot of hang on, let me do something. Hold up. Yeah. You've got a lot. No, it's not you. It's not you, Hassan. I'm hearing a lot of static. Might be you. It might be. Let me see if it's AJ. Might be fucking me, Taras. Not Mitch. I'm hearing a lot of static. Why? Maybe I'm a bit too loud here. Go ahead. Talk while I adjust.
Yeah, no problem. I like that as a tune-up fight. Not bad. It'll show us what Fury's got left, I think. Makhmudov is the perfect gauge for that. So I have no issue with that for his tune-up fight next.
Yeah. Hang on. Go ahead, Mick. What do you think as a tune-up?
I didn't really want to see Tyson Fury back, but yeah, it kind of serves his purpose, and like Eddie Hearn's done it again. He's like used Dave Allen to get one of his other fighters a big fight, like he did with Dillian White, like he did with Luis Ortiz, and now he's done it with Makhmudov. Yeah. Using Dave Allen as a punch bag, unfortunately. But like Fury, I just really can't stand him for the stuff he said, and like the mental health stuff, and lying about getting the money away. And
he's got a big following in Scotland, though, ain't he, Mitch?
Yeah, I think a lot of people bought into the mental health stuff and kind of things like that. But man, he's just not a nice person. Yeah.
He's a liar with all that mental health thing. He was maybe he has got it, but he said he was an alcoholic and he got treatment, but yet you still drink, and you say you don't take cocaine, and every time we see you, you're still swinging. I mean, I don't care if you do take cocaine, but at least when you're being an athlete, just be an athlete. Take the coke like when you finish.
There's a good chance that's what happened to Joseph Parker. He was in Fury's kitchen the night before.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "No, you know what? He's such a gentleman, man. He's a gentleman." I find that hard to believe that watch the science is coming back. They're proving that it was contaminated 5 years later. No, you didn't. It didn't get contaminated. For anything to be contaminated, to have cocaine, it's very a small percentage that those types of labs contaminated with coke. come on, stop line. You sniffed up the lines, and that was it. And it's okay, but it's not okay because you was there in fight week. So you shouldn't have been sniffing up the lines because cocaine stays in your system for 3 days. That's all it stays in for 3 days. So that means in fight week, you sniffed. You did. Because we saw your performance at the fight. It was terrible. It was you on a come down.
Yeah, and like the whole Tyson Fury no integrity thing, and he just doesn't have any integrity at all.
Yeah.
Horrible person.
Like you, Tyson Fury, to be honest, like we don't care what comeback fight.
Oh, just a pop top middleweight, pop top middleweight, cruiserweight.
That's all he was
I
saying.
mean, let me clarify. I mean, Magomedov is a good comeback opponent, but I wouldn't be rooting for him to win. By the way, I'd hope he loses. So I'd be rooting for Magomedov in that one. So you know,
I wanted to win because I want the AJ fight.
Yes. No, you know what, Chan? No, Chan. I want him to win because I want Fabio to get his hands on him to fuck him up.
Yeah, but even
no, but also, yeah,
still happen.
It
like,
could, technically, yeah.
Like both out your prime.
Because technically, so I mean, no way, AJ's coming off the Jay Paul, but still, either way, I mean, it could still go down for no belt. It's big without a belt.
Fury to be made look human at least with Magomedov.
Yeah.
I want him to look shaky and ping-ponged around the ring for a bit, and then if you win, but it's still a moral victory win for Magomedov. Magomedov is then be moving into the gatekeeper era because they be losing. Hassan, gonna need you in 5 minutes. So okay, so we cleared Fury. We don't really care about that. Moving along swiftly, didn't it? And then we've got Mbili upgraded to full WBC and Canelo coming back. What do you think about all of that? I know we did cover it slightly with the Mbili being elevated. So what do you think?
Yeah, I reiterated. I'm just glad, Chan, you mentioned it before. I'm just glad that Bud freed up the division per se by beating Canelo and vacating all the belts. So this could happen. But now that Mbili in the mix, it makes things more interesting. Will Canelo, will he be an opponent choice for Canelo? I don't think so, because I think at this stage it's quite high risk to fight him. But yeah, ultimately, but he's champ now. He's in the mix, so hopefully we can get some unifications. Hopefully Canelo would fight him. I don't think he will, but we'll see. And it just makes it interesting. So just any number of options could happen now that he's champ.
Right. Mitch, what do you think?
I think they've done the right thing. I think if the belt holder vacates, the interim should be promoted. But like they've went down a case, gone down the list, and Lester Martinez was next. Martinez. I don't know why they didn't just first bid for that and make it for the belt. But I'm happy enough that Mbili can now go on and defend his belt against somebody and move the division on.
Yeah, so it's sort of stagnant. We've got some free flowing now since Crawford beat Canelo, vacated, whatever, mixture of the both, and left the builders in. So yeah, it'd be nice just to see what Canelo does, what that whole division does. Hamza Shiraz, Mbili, just keep it moving. Pacheco, so yeah, do you think Carlos Adames will come to 68?
No.
He can stay at 60.
Not unless he can't make weight anymore. I see that happening. He'll move up, but unless if he can make weight safely, he'll stay where he is. Because I think he's got his
swipe.
Because he's holding the WBC belt pretty much hostage right now. Doesn't want to unify it, So
yeah, PBC Island. I guess if he gets it swiped, then he'd be forced to move up.
Yeah, or if he gets stripped or he loses it, because he's actually fighting. He's fighting Emma Williams actually this weekend on the Shakur.
Yeah, he is fighting Emma Williams. Yeah.
I've got him winning, but I don't think Ammo just is not gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's. I would be rooting for him to win. I would like him to win just to shake up things, but I don't think he's gonna beat Carlos though. So
yeah. Okay, where's Hassan? Because we're gonna have the
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Yeah.
Hassan to the Haas. We're going to come with the MMA news in the Buddhism. Here.
Salute, everybody.
Yes, Haas. Let's go. So, what's been going on in the world?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Maybe turn yourself up, be a bit closer to the mic, just a little bit. What is going on in the world of MMA, Hassan? For all my MMA people that always ask, why don't you cover MMA? But I've got someone that does.
Well, the UFC starting out big in 2026, especially this week. They just had an event on Saturday, Justin Gaethje versus Petty. Now, back in October, the Russian Amen, I think he has like 3 losses, but he was promised a title shot, right?
What division?
The lightweight division. So in MMA, that's 155, 150.
Oh, 155. That's junior middleweight in boxing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So how many divisions are in MMA?
8 in total.
8. Well, there was like 4. So it starts from. Can you run through them?
So it starts from 125. Is 125, 135, 145, 155.
175. You're going in and out. Yeah, your Wi-Fi breaking up. Yeah. Got you.
Yeah, my bad. It's just been acting up.
Yeah.
So yes, it's 125 all the way to heavyweight. Heavyweight is like 205 and 210 and higher.
Is that a barren weight class? A lot of heavyweights. Is that like where Israel Adesanya is at?
No, Adesanya is considered middleweight, so that's 185.
185.
Wow, I wish boxing was like that.
Me too, AJ. That's what I was just.
Less weight classes, you know.
Weight classes and 10 pounds in between each weight class.
Yeah.
So
they do have a cap on heavyweight, though.
Yeah, but heavyweight, we just keep heavyweight how it is, and they could be any weight after.
No.
It's 205.
Light heavyweight's 205. In boxing, it's 175. That's the limit.
Wow.
There is a 265 cap on the heavyweight division, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we should cap it? And yeah, I'm sick of seeing 300-pound whales. Yeah, you're right.
On MMA, they do cap, and UFC, they do cap it 265.
Oh, do they cap it? I thought you were saying we should do that in boxing.
But they do it. They do have a catch weight though. Let's say one person. Yeah, like let's say one person is 170 and one person is 185. They mean like in the middle to make.
Meet me at like 175. Yeah.
I think that was what was wrong with like the Zuffa show. Like they had 2 fights at lightweight, 135, but they were at catch weights 128 and 132. Like anybody's going to be stuck in the middle divisions is going to be, they went back to it's going to kill it. Eh?
Yeah. They're catch weighting at those little. Wow, go ahead. Wow, I didn't know that, Mick. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of 135 in MMA, that's called bantamweight. Now, if you go to Japan, in Japan they have like an extra divisions called atomweight or whatever, atomweight. But that's like 115 pounds.
That's really small. We have that in
boxing. 115, 110, but they don't have that in the UFC.
100 pounds.
So Mr. Dana White, he's trying a lot of new things. He's copying. I don't know if you guys are familiar with One Championship.
I've seen some of the fights. Yeah, I am. So go ahead.
So One Championship does a little bit of everything: boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA. They like to mix it up. Dana White now is doing similar. They have in jiu-jitsu championship tournaments. They have in boxing now. They have the power slap, or whatever they're calling it.
Oh God.
The only problem with, especially with Dana White UFC, ever since the rise of Conor McGregor, like the rankings didn't matter. Before Dana, Conor McGregor used to be about ranking, who's the best, who won the most, the best knockout, the best submission. But when Conor made him more famous, it's about money. Who can talk more trash? I mean, But that's for the regular viewers. You can't please the regular viewers forever. So you got to keep the hardcore fans happy too. So now because they don't have a mega star, Khabib is gone, Connor's gone. So they try to go with the rankings right now in the UFC. One championship is doing good, and there's another company called PFL. Ngannou signed Francis Ngannou, who fought Anthony Joshua. He signed up with them. I don't know if he's still there or not. Oh, Jake Paul is also signed up with them, but he hasn't fought yet in MMA.
Oh no, but he's out of contract now.
Already? Damn.
Yeah, he's been fighting. He's out of contract. That got announced a couple of days ago.
Damn, yeah, he didn't even file one fight in there. So I don't know. Maybe it was just to get more eyes on the product. Maybe that's why they did it. But so yeah, so back to the UFC. Even this Saturday, there's a good fight, the rematch. The 145 championships on the line. Alexander versus Lopez 2. And I'm definitely gonna. Lopez has a better shot. I think he's gonna win the championship this Saturday. The first fight they lost in the decision.
So
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean the heavyweight's kind of dry. You know, there's nothing going on really in the heavyweight division. The lightweight, the welterweight,
because I tend to see that the MMA fighters tend to be quite small. So I was going to ask: is the heavyweight division quite barren to have guys that are over 200 pounds, 205 pounds? Like
like the most I've seen is like 245, 230, 235, 225. That's considered heavy. Sometimes light heavyweight they go up and move up to heavyweight and make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of excitement in the lightweight, welterweight right now because Islam Makhachev is the welterweight champion, and the Russian guy I was telling you about, Ayman, says he missed his opportunity, and the last Saturday fight was for the interim championship. Justin Gaethje won that, so he's gonna fight Illa. But the problem with Illa, he has a scandal going. There's a girl say he either sexual harassed her or assaulted her, so he has to deal with that for now. So that's on hold. And then in March we got Max Holloway versus Oliveira 2 for the BMF title. What is that? The baddest motherfucker title. That's like an extra bonus title.
Yeah.
Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz, they fought for that before, right?
Yeah, but they were in welterweight, so that was like the 170, and then now went back to lightweight.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully, whoever wins that fight will fight the Ayman guy, the Russian dude, since he's not getting definitely he's not, even though he was promised a title fight before he gets injured. So hopefully, the winner of Max or Oliveira will face him.
And so Dana White overseeing all of this while simultaneously doing Zuffer boxing as well.
Oh yeah. He's the main president. Because when the brothers, the Tita brothers, whatever their name is, they were against MMA. They were like in the city council of Vegas. They're trying to avoid it. Dana White, he used to own a boxing gym in Boston. Because Dana White, his passion is boxing. MMA is like
what he says anyway. Yeah.
But the mob in Boston came, you know how they want ransom, they want money, so he just bounced to Vegas. So him and the brothers bought the company and they made him the president, even though he didn't own it.
Yeah,
he was the president, he had control. And Dana White did a good job, though. You know, can he be biased? Yes.
Yeah.
But
is there a lot of robberies in MMA?
Yes, especially Pride. If you guys want to watch documentaries, look at an old company called Pride in Japan. The mob was involved. There was a lot of rig fight. It went downhill.
Then
it was crazy stuff they done. But yeah, that's an old company. But right now,
fuck this guy.
We robbing you. Yeah.
It's important to say that, like, the judges that judge boxing also judge MMA. So your Adelaide Birds and your Tim Cheatham, they're the exact same great judges.
God damn.
Oh God! Speaking of Tim Cheatham, man, it's like, oh dude, how about that 118, 110 scorecard, Chan? Remember that?
Yeah. What do you say?
All I'm saying, speaking of Tim Cheatham, that 118, 110 scorecard in the Murtaya Cruz fight, bro.
Oh, that's terrible. 118, 110. But yeah, I forgot to speak about that. That was, Ted Cheatham, it's in the name. Sorry, Hassan, but yeah.
No, you're good.
So we do see robberies in UFC. Jake Paul is out of his deal, so he didn't actually fight.
No. I don't know how long the contract was, but
I heard it yesterday. The deal was expired, and I'm like, how did they make their money? Then they gave him money, and then he didn't fight. Did he buy himself? I just heard the deal expired. So I don't know.
He did more boxing. Maybe I'm starting to think it's just to get them more out there, to get them
more eyes on it.
More eyes on it, because one championship, if you go to Asia, is really big. It's like UFC big. That's how big it is. But over here, it's kind of like, no one cares. PFL is getting out there. They're traveling more.
We had Savannah Marshall, and she had one fight on there. Didn't look too impressive, and then
she won it, right? She won that fight, right?
She won it. Clarissa Shields got a loss. She had 3 fights, lost 1, and came back to boxing. So what's the schedule for this weekend and to consume it? Because now MMA is going to be on. What's the channel?
You can watch it on
Paramount. And Paramount. Yeah, we have Paramount
this weekend is going to be in Australia. So February 1st for them, January 31st for us, because Australia is like a day.
Yeah, 31st. And is that pay-per-view event?
Yeah, that's the big event. UFC 225.
How much is the pay-per-views for you for UFC?
Well, for me, I don't buy the paper. I just go to a restaurant, like
watch it there. How much are you wanted to do it at home?
Nice.
How much are they?
Well, depends how much the permanent network is. It like same as Netflix, I guess, because I don't own it, so I really don't know. Maybe.
Oh, so it's just on your subscription, or is it not pay-per-view?
No, it's on the subscription too.
Oh, okay. So
there's
no pay-per-view, like you don't have to.
No, there is a pay-per-view, but pay-per-views here is kind of dead. Everything's everything's like app now. You can get on the app.
That's crazy, AJ, because we still got pay-per-view and boxing, and Dana White's coming from a place going from his MMA, UFC to
on the US deal. There's no pay-per-view for MMA anymore. It's all on your Paramount. But unfortunately for us, Lady Chan, they are still on TNT here. They're not on Paramount yet.
Damn.
What do you mean? Say that? We ain't got Paramount on our one yet.
No, we are still on TNT for MMA.
So we've got to watch it on TNT and not on our Paramount channel.
Yeah, it's the same as the Zuffa boxing. There's no broadcast deal here either. We need to watch it on the YouTube.
Oh, so even if I wanted to watch it on the Friday, how would I have watched it?
Through the Zuffa boxing YouTube channel.
Is that going to be like that for us all the time then?
For as long as they don't have a broadcast deal, it will be that.
Well, I thought their broadcast deal was with Dana White and Paramount.
So, like, people have got really mixed up with it that the 7.7 billion is only for UFC.
Wow, you got 7.7 billion.
Yeah, for 7 years, and the Zuffa boxing deal is only 10 million per year with Paramount. They're 2 separate companies.
Yeah,
absolutely separate.
So we just have to watch it on YouTube then. Okay, I got it. Oh well, that's free. And then Hassan, like he said, he'll go. It's on Paramount in America, even though we got Paramount here. We're not watching it like that here. He'll go to a restaurant and everybody either have it on the big screen and watch it like that. So coming up, what's this weekend's fight, Hassan? Tell me the fighters' names.
Oh, Alexander versus Diego Lopez for the 145 championship.
Do they have box recs?
What do you mean box recs?
Do they have like where you can pull up their record?
Oh yeah.
Capology would be the one.
You can go to the UFC website and you can see the record, or you can go on your phone and Google, like, put the UFC event, and it shows you who's fighting. It shows you the records.
Hang on. UFC website, UFC Ultimate Champions. It's got top stories. But
And
okay, I'm gonna share this. Hold up.
And there's also a website called MMA Junkies. It tells
I'm on
you
the UFC one. The official home of you to the F. There. I do need to take off this banner. Hang on, let me take off the banner so you guys can see properly. Signs report. Okay, so this. Well, these names are hard to pronounce. This just happened. Gaethje versus Pimblett.
And the other guy's from London too. He's where you at, Lady Chan?
This one.
Pimblett, the guy on the right.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
What weight class?
That's the lightweight. That's the 155.
Okay. Damn,
You're going to be so offended to learn that he's from Liverpool, not London.
Yeah.
Liverpool and London.
He's from Liverpool, Hassan. He's from the same UK, but he's from like 4 hours of drive away from me. Yeah.
And this is it's gonna happen this Saturday. That's the 145 champion.
Volkanovski.
Yeah, he's from Australia versus the Brazilian.
And this is a rematch.
Yep, and Alexander won, the Australian, the champion right there, the bald one.
Yeah. So he's the champ. One belt done. So he's now going to do a title defense for his belt against this guy.
Yeah, and he won by decision. And Diego won his last fight by TKO, so they gave him the rematch. It was a good fight.
What division do they fight in, these two lads?
It's called featherweight, so that's 145.
Jeez,
Oh, wow, that's featherweight.
AJ and Mick. Featherweight is 145 for us. That would be
126.
126.
Yeah. Welterweight is 147 limit. Featherweight's 126. Super feather 130. Yeah, it's God. Me learning these ones would be confusion going back and forth from thingy. I shan't be learning. I don't think, but maybe as well.
The women's division, they only have 4 for them.
Yeah, only 4. That's why I had to put up 4 fingers when I initially said how many.
4 weight classes for the women?
Yeah, for the women. Because you ain't gonna tell me what they are, son.
But if you go to Japan or that one, they got 5 division for them, including the Ultimate.
Starts that?
125, 135, 145.
115.
And 135. 115 is the Antum weight. That's like in Japan. If you go watch Japan, or you watch like they have those divisions. UFC does not have 115.
No, UFC does have that. 115 for women. 145 was about 3 fighters.
You see him? Go back. That's the Russian. He's the welterweight champion. He moved up to 170.
Who this geezer?
No, the guy on the left.
Islam
Makhachev.
Okay.
He used to be 155, then he went up to 170.
So those are the rankings, guys.
They're
one champion, nothing long. UFC, no interim champion. No, this one's got this belt, undisputed 4 belts. There's one champ, my guy, and that is Islam Makhachev. And then in this division, we have Joshua Van. He does also rank in here at number 6. But we've got Joshua Van, he's a flyweight champ, as you can see over here. And then we've got, move it over here, the champ Peter Yan, bantamweight. Nothing long.
So bantamweight is 135. Flyweight is 125.
Then we've got the lightweight Ilya Topuria. See how it's easy, AJ and Mick? Just easy.
Oh, wait, Chan, wait. There was an Justin Gaethje's interim. There is an interim champ.
Oh, they do have interims.
They do have interims. They do. Yeah, he just
for eliminator, to then to fight and then fight the champion.
Because remember, I told you he got allegations right now. The real champion.
So how many belts and titles are there?
Total, not including the interim, for the men there's 8, and for the women there's 4.
How many interims titles are there?
Right now, currently there's 1. Only Justin Gaethje.
Okay.
One in a BMF title.
Oh, and the BMF title. If you include that, that's 9 titles.
Nick, you know the UFC. We've got to do mixed corner on
It's
there.
But the BMF, it kind of jumps back and forth to welterweight and lightweight.
Okay.
It's important to also say that Dana White doesn't make these rankings. They're made by journalists. There's a panel of about, I'm sure it's 15, and they do the rankings for UFC.
Yeah, because you couldn't have Dana White then doing that as well. It'd be like more conflict of interest in doing too much. He already controls the whole shit as it is. Do you know AJ? AJ,
Yes.
ain't it like, you know, we're like casuals, we don't know nothing about this. Doesn't it feel like, yo, there's a lot of information, don't it? Like that's how casual think about when we're talking boxing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, there's a lot going on here. But shouts out to Mitch and then Hassan.
By the way, chat. I'll be right back. Keep it rolling.
Yeah. So we got Khamzat Chimaev.
He's the middleweight champion, the 180.
Okay, he's 180 champ. So with all these names, what does these mean? Who? There's Israel Adesanya. That's the guy.
Yeah, he kept losing, so he's in the fight night.
So he's number 6 ranked.
Yeah, he's number 6 right now.
Got you.
He used to dominate. Now you see the guy on the right, the champion, the light heavyweight. Mm-hmm. He used to be middleweight champion, and he cleaned.
Oh, he moved up.
Then he moved up to light, and he cleaned half of that division.
Damn, yeah.
He used to be in kickboxing. He beat Adesanya twice.
Yeah, I see Adesanya lose, man. Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to see.
But now the middleweight champion, Hamza, he's calling him out. He's going for double. He wants to be a double champion.
Is it easy? Did the men move up and down with ease, Mitch?
Yeah, some people feel comfortable when they move up. Like some people, like Islam right now, he dominated the 155.
Right.
And he went up. He said, I feel a lot better.
I know this name.
At 170. Oh, your fellow British man right there.
Yeah, I know him. Tom Aspinall. Yeah.
See, now you see the guy under him, the number 1.
Yeah.
They need to do a rematch. The last time he fought, he poked him in the eye, and they ended.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, he poked him in the fucking eye, mate.
So they got to do a rematch on that.
Yeah, no contest. Yeah.
And these are the women's right there.
These are the women now. So we've got Valentina Shevchenko. She's the women pound for pound. Wow.
Yeah, she's the best right now in the women.
Wow.
And she's a two division champion as well.
Wow. What weight division is this? Because it doesn't say.
Oh, bantamweight. No, not bantamweight. She's the flyweight champion and the featherweight. No, the bantamweight champion.
Bantamweight, 2 division. And then we've got Mackenzie Dern. She looks British.
No, she's American.
Brazilian.
Mackenzie. That's what my niece is called, Mackenzie. She American. My sister's
Mackenzie Dern's Brazilian.
Oh, she Brazilian?
Yeah.
My son, she's Brazilian.
Yeah, strawweight 115 champ.
Strawweight. So you watch a lot of this, Mick?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
it's,
it's good when you have MMA, UFC people on, because you know
it's very hard to watch now that, as you can see, all the champs, none of them are American, and the Russians that come over are just wrestling guys to the ground and holding them for 5 minutes, and nobody can beat them.
Yeah, no one can beat them. So this woman, look, as you can see, Shevchenko, she's in 2 divisions for real.
So she used to fight in 3 divisions, but she never became champion in the featherweight division.
That's why she's pound for pound. Got it. Yeah. Go on.
Now, if you go down, there's another champ, the featherweight now. This is like the 145.
No, there's no more else on here.
No, I think you go back up. You see right there?
Oh, yeah, her.
She's the featherweight champion.
Yeah. Kyla Harrison. She American?
Yeah, she's American.
She is, yeah.
She's supposed to fight Amanda Nunes, but she pulled out. She said she got neck surgery or whatever.
Yeah, Nunes has got spinal surgery. Yeah, that is correct. We don't know if she'll be able to come back, but maybe, hopefully, wish her well. Serious surgery. Yeah. So that's Kyla Harrison. So look, it's more cleaner. You know, boxing is so steeped in a lot of that. I mean, to learn this should be maybe. No, I'd say it should be easy, but I don't don't watch MMA. I'm not interested in it. I don't learn things that I'm not really that interested in. I'm just a little bit. I'm like super duper casual. Like I said, I watch. I remember when it was Khabib and how he retired. I watched Israel Adesanya a couple times. I watched. Who was the other guy? Who was the other most popular guy? He retired. John something or
John Jones.
Yeah, John Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, but before we end it, go to One Championship website and look at how they doing it, the rankings and stuff. Check that out.
What is it called?
One Championship.
One Championship's very interesting due to how they do weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Like they have a thing called a rehydration test.
Oh.
But it only seems to work on like American fighters or European fighters.
Yeah.
Click on athletes up there, and it should show
You
you.
fight over there, they look very small against the competitors.
Okay, so they watch the rehydration, what you're rehydrating to.
Wait, does it show? Oh no, go to championships. I think under athletes.
Oh yeah, I should have just did that. Oops, sorry.
World, yeah. Now you see.
Okay, yeah.
So those two on the right, they're double champions. You see how they have 2 belts?
Yeah. Oh, hold up. No, it's one guy.
No, the last 2 on the right.
Oh, they're double champs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, one division they got 2 belts.
Yeah, but look up. It tells you what go up just a little bit up under there. You see that?
Right, heavyweight kickboxing and heavyweight Muay Thai, and middleweight MMA and light heavyweight MMA.
And look, heavyweight kickboxing champion, heavyweight MMA champion.
Right. Okay, so this one does Muay Thai's kickboxing. Okay, interesting. That interests me.
Look. Submission grappling champion.
Yeah, lightweight submission grappling. It's quite cute actually. Lightweight Muay Thai champ. Welterweight submissions grappling. So you can get a grappler versus one that's a boxer. The grappler's going to want to get the boxer down on the ground. The boxer's going to want you to box. But that's always hard when it's a takedown. You're a boxer. Once you get taken down by an expert grappler, that happened to Clarissa Shields. You ain't getting up, and that's what Mick's saying. Them Russians be doing it. You ain't getting up. Yeah.
The win cards are interesting that they're all kind of in mixed events as well. So
yeah,
you may get a Muay Thai fight, a kickboxing fight, an MMA fight, and then continue the switch.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's interesting. That I like the variety, and I like how it's just clear cut and concise. Featherweight kickboxing, yeah, you can see smaller. Yeah, small.
By the way, Chad, I think you like One Championship fights. They're actually pretty good. It's like they fight with boxing gloves, but they also do kickboxing and everything else, and elbows.
Yeah.
And all that shit. So yeah,
kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of the fights. A lot of the fights were actually pretty good. I've enjoyed their fights.
Okay. Yeah. Well, when next time when they're on, maybe I'll do a trial live and then go live for one of them. You know, why not? And
yeah. The cards are on Sky Sports for us.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, they're usually every few weeks, but they're good to watch.
Yeah. Well, can you lot keep me in the know then when the next one, you know, you can always keep me in the know, Mick. Hassan can keep me in the know. Like, just shout me a message and we'll look out for it. And maybe we'll just do a live. AJ, we'll do one live, will we, AJ?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, just to give it a look for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you see right there, it says atomweight. Go up a little bit.
Yeah, atomweight. This is they actually do have atomweight. It's minimum weight, meaning it's like you just don't. I think in boxing it's like for women and men, it's like 90 pounds. Like
no, and MMA is like 115 pounds.
Oh, in boxing that's like super flyweight or something like that.
No, the strawweight's 115. That atomweight will be 105, maybe.
Atom. I know atom weight's different for women in boxing than it is for the men. So the men I think it's 105.
I think the atom weight's 105.
And then the women, then it's 100. Then I think it's 100. Women's lighter in atom weight in boxing. That I do know. Okay, so yeah, 115 is straw weight. That's where anyway came through all those ranks, and Manny Pacquiao as well, 7 division champ, like that. Yeah, atom weight. Yeah, atom tiny were atoms. It's the lightest weight you can be.
Yeah, Oscar Plazo would be the champ there. In boxing.
In boxing.
Yeah.
Shit. I know. AJ, I don't think I've even watched an atom weight fight. Have you?
What in boxing? Or
yeah.
I don't think so either. No. I think I have.
It goes to that. I kind of tap out by the time it gets to, not gonna lie, I'm sparse anything under.
No.
I get a bit sparse anything under maybe. I know 130. I keep it from there. Obviously, I know the Inoues. I know the Nakatani. You know, I know those. But when it goes deep, when we're talking, we watch Bam come up. But them weights, I'm not like super deep and steeped in it. Yeah, I go from about 130 up. Yeah, but you know, I have to learn. Because when you watch people like Bam Rodriguez and Naya Inoue and, you know, those types of lads, you have to look at where they're coming from and who their competitors with. We already did a resume deep dive, AJ and I, so we kind of know Inoue's resume is stellar.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, so we learned
but,
it.
One last thing. Once they add boxing, they should be good to go.
Yeah.
To the, you know?
To their website, you mean?
No, to their events, you know, because they like to try.
Okay, yeah, and then they can. Oh, okay, because as we see, we've got Muay Thai, grappling, MMA, kickboxing, yeah, and if you can have some boxes in there, is this all? So who is this under? Is this under one, or is this just one organization?
Under one company, the same owners, everything the same thing.
So this is nothing to do with Dana White, then?
No. This is like competition.
Interesting. I like their belts. They remind me, AJ, their belts are better than they remind me of wrestling belts. Remember in wrestling belts?
For sure.
Shouts out to you guys. I'm learning. We'll do a live. So when's the next live? When can we go live doing an MMA event? So I can put it down here.
I mean, it's up to you. We can do it like next Monday or next Tuesday if you want.
What times are they? Because I do have to do.
No, whenever, like, I'm available after, like...
No, watching an actual live event.
Oh, well, this Saturday, I guess. Like,
is there one this Saturday? But we're in Boxing World this Saturday, love.
Yeah,
AJ, we've got the magnificent...
we got how many cards we got? We got Zayas versus Baru. We got Murtazali, Kelly, T.O. Shakur.
Yeah.
On Saturday, yeah, man. Big day.
Yeah, it's a big day.
There's one February 7th.
Huh?
There's one February 7th, but there's no big names. So the big names is March 7th, I guess. That's like
March 7th.
Yeah. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira for the BMF title.
Okay. All right.
Okay, to do that one, I guess.
And it's going to be Vegas, Paradise, Nevada.
Up real late. Okay, not new. That's a 5 a.m. one. I start the card at about, probably jump on about 3, talk our shit, watch the card going through. Yeah, I mean, something different. I look forward to it, actually. Shouts out to you, Hassan and Mick, because they know their MMA, boy. They know their UFC, their independence. So Hassan will be joining. He will give us the MMA rundowns every week. We're going to get Hassan facing forward, though, and we're going to get him a better mic. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get him a mic so he can sound like me and be like, in the booties. Yeah?
I appreciate you for having me. Salute to the panel.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a segment of this so I have it separate as well and put it out. So everyone, if they just want to watch the MMA part of the show, there it is. Or I'll put it up. I'm going to put timestamps as well. Mick, you've been amazing. I'm actually finished the show. We ran down everything. I've had so much fun. I've actually been on very long, not just for this show. I was a guest. Shouts out to Ryan. I was on another show as a guest. So I did a run of play. You know, I was gone for a little minute, and now look, I come on and did 2 shows. I have to be proud of myself. Are you lot proud of me? You lot proud? Yeah, you proud? I did it. I damn well did it. Yeah. So no worries. I actually scheduled out my day that I make sure I get some sleep. Wake up, like I woke up early in the morning, a bit earlier than supposed to be, but I had to do a couple of things. Then I ate my lunch at about 2. Then I went to sleep at about 3 until 6:30 p.m. And then I got ready, and then I had to be on the show for like 8. I got there about 8:30, and then did that. Then came back here for 11 p.m. Come on, Shani. So I want to thank you guys. I always love hanging out with all of you. Mick, me and you have fun. We were over at Julius. You are always welcome. I'm here. Usually, Mick, I'm here on a Monday for the weekly wrap-up show. So today was a Tuesday, but I'm usually here on Monday. Whenever you see me, Mick, jump on. If you can and if you want to, you're always welcome.
Perfect. Thank you for having me. A Bass Barrow coming for the unified belt on Saturday.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier, and
you got a boss? You got a boss, Mick?
I've got a bass. Stopping him.
Nice.
Okay.
Stopping. Oh wow. Oh damn. Okay.
He's
All right.
got pop. Boss Barou's got pop. He's got
The gas tank. The gas tank will stop Xander.
That's him in your picture now.
Yep. I've even put Xander's belt on him already. Yeah, Xander doesn't have the gas tank to stay with him.
I was saying that because this guy has been a European champion as well. Like Boss Barou has got a great amateur background, not a slouch. So I'm gonna do maybe predictions all on Thursday. I'll put out all my predictions because for real, I'm listening to Mick. You getting him to stop Zayas. Woo!
Yeah, Chan, I'm gonna get on mine from yours. I'll just wait till you make yours. I'm pretty sure we'll have the same ones, but I'm just gonna wait till you say yours.
I'm gonna have to confer because Mick's just blown my head with that prediction. He's saying Zayas is gonna get not only lose his own, but he's gonna get stopped.
Yeah, absolutely. They say that they've sparred all their rounds, but
there's always a first time for everything.
That was sparring though, not actual. Yeah. So
yeah, totally. But then he still signed to fight him in his backyard.
Yeah, I mean, if Mick's saying it, I'm paying attention. Yeah, I'm going to pay attention. Yeah, that's interesting. But I guess we'll just put our predictions out, AJ, and we'll just on Thursday we'll just know what we're predicting. I'll put it out on Thursday. But I want to thank you, lads. You lot can be relieved of duty. Hassan. My AJ all day and my Mick Buckfast Scotland in the boots.
Salute, Chad. Salute, guys.
Salute. Appreciate you for having me. Till next time, everybody.
See you next time.
Peace out.
Mick, thank you very much. See you soon. AJ's left the boots. Hassan has left the boots. Mick has left the build dizzy. Right, so now I'm going to do the members only roll call. So let me call out my members. Guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do the whole damn thing. Don't let me just be saying this shit. Janelle, hit it. Let me... that was amazing. Thank you to Hassan for bringing us, and Mick in the end as well, for bringing us, the MMA news. So let me get to my members. Okay, so here we go. So what's the scenario? Oh, shouts out to Mick. You are a member. You became a member of the Shanaholics. Shouts out. Let me give you a thank you, Mick. Mick is sound, man. He's a sound geezer. Sound.
Me bar rat-a-tat-a-tat-a, brain splatter, what's the matter? Just start up, don't try, move the body, try, scatter, pick, pattering up all over your body, now you bruise and batter, tap, shatter. You never should have Allah.
Shouts out, Mick. So let's go with the members only roll call. So we've got Mick Doonan in the Buddhism. We've got Zara Kane, hey girl, in the Buddhism. What up, Lady Sharon? King of King Boxing in the Buddhism. Emblem, the new one as well, in the Buddhism. That guy, what up, that guy, in the Buddhism. We got Donald Banks, DB, in the Buddhism. We got AJL Day, in the Buddhism. We got Dr. P, in the Buddhism. We got Mark Niggity Nash, what up, Mark, in the Buddhism. We got Virtuoso, Viso, in the Levy Fisher, you have to say. We got Nesta Bedford from New York, in the Buddhism. We got What Up, Blood, What Up, Gangster. Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Go check out his documentary channels, guys. Blood Boxing in the Buddhism. We got D-Star Boxing, mi hermano también, en el edificio. Ya te sabes, in the Buddhism. And we got Upload Type El Primero en el edificio. Ya tú sabes. So guys, you know how we sign off. You know I tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth to help me.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
To obtain the truth, you have to obtain knowledge. Knowledge is word.
Knowledge is key.
Say it for Guan, and I'll say it for Guan.
So if it Guan, not bad you see nothing because nothing not a Guan. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you cock.
Them no like we wanna like them. Tell them, Flo, Dan.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Worst raised man, wanna informer. Bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping fly.
You know, we deal with stats, facts, and data.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions. But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
That's right. Entonces, recuerda, mi gente del mundo, mi gente de boxeo, estoy lista para ti, para todos. Siempre, ya tú sabes.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
That's right. Anyway, I wasn't playing her. I can't play Nicki Minaj just for my own reasons. She just sold everybody out down the river, and I just, you know, she needs to. I need some other shit, man. We the Autobots. And we are always in the Buddhism. Come on.
Wu-Tang is in the building, baby.
Just to remind you, we are at the weekly wrap-up Shiggity Shiggity Word, Shiggity Shiggity Show. Anyway. Anyway, I thought I'd bring it from me to you, from you to me. You dares, Rodders. You dares. Lock into my news reports. I do daily news reports. Those who don't know, like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, join the membership, join the Discord. It's free. It's a free community for you to talk what you want, post what you want, you know, keep it respectful, but, you know, it's free reign. So, you dares, Rodders. You dares. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey, girl, it's Leah Shan, none less. Come watch with Shan. Gyan. Wow, man, I'm shiny, innit? The shine is in the Buddhism. You lot have been amazing. Gyan. Yeah, shine. Fight. have to big up Coach Malachi, True Media Boxing Podcast. What up, Mal? Sorry, I didn't see. Shouts out to you, Mal. See, I came back just to shout you out. Yeah, and all head over to True Media Podcast. You have a laugh over there too, guys. If you have not checked out his podcast as well, it's hilarious. Shakur. So I haven't been that active, Mal, but I shall see. Oh yeah, look, you guys brought me back. We got my brother Jedi, Outlaw Boxing. Yes, you are always in the building. You are always Lisa Bales, my sister, the queen that never fucking fails. She never fails, guys. It's like as closer to perfection that you'll ever get with Lisa Bales. If you hear her voice, it's like velvet. It's like cream running over ice cubes. Shouts out to my sister, Queen Lisa Bales. Yeah, man. Shouts out to you, sis. Thank you. Great live streamers always. I try. Anyway, love you all. And I'll just sign off with, yet again, just the weekly wrap-up Shiggity show. Bye-bye. Mwah.